I'm not mad.
You got my number.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Top Bala. Hey,
Hey,
honey.
Tapala.
Hey, Gary.
Hey guys.
Hey, Nate.
Hey, all.
So
Other
working
than
on.
that, how are you doing, Crip?
I'm doing great. Trying to not burn my ass off in this heat.
I know it's hot here today, too.
Look, Rain.
Huh?
Look.
Oh, you got a shirt. How the hell?
And this is my next diamond dot.
I know. I
Which
saw it already.
what did you get now? Now I'm curious as to what you got.
I already saw it.
Ooh, oh yeah, you got the bouncer. That's right. I remember you saying you got that. That's funny because yeah, she you got you that, and I got me a one with my K-pop band Monsta X, and it's actually over underneath my printer, starting to get flat, so I can do it when that'll be
Yeah,
next.
I'm gonna work on ours. I'm not doing so good though.
Yeah, you don't feel like you don't when I know when you're in pain,
Yeah, I
you're
know, and I just
I'm
talked to
out
her.
of I'm out of pain pills.
I know. I told her.
And they wanted me to come all the way to the city. And I was like,
out.
I'll never make that trip.
Yeah, that's a long trip for you.
Yeah. And they said, well, you have to see your primary care provider. And she said, well, I'll see what I can do, or I'll check into it and whatnot. And she screwed around and now they're closed.
Of course. Yeah, I don't get it because they've screwed you around so much with the pain meds. It ain't even funny. It's
I know.
it's it's crazy.
Yep, you're sure host. So it's been a rough day.
I know.
Yeah, it seems like the thing you've had a rough day when you're in pain. It ain't no joke.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm.
Oh God,
So how was your guys' day?
rough.
Uh, good.
It's been
I,
well
I
for the
spent about
most
an
part. It's
hour.
actually been actually a pretty good day. I've actually been productive.
Me too. Even
I've
though I'm
actually
hurt,
Yeah.
I got my pile of clothes put away.
awesome. I know being in pain. That was my thing is today. Even though I've
Mm-hmm.
been kind of hurt and I was actually got shit put away in my room.
Thanks, Papa.
That's sweet, Tapala. So, yeah, I'm working on a skull and a dragon crypt.
Yeah, right, Gary. You know that, right? Because your body's used to it, and then when you have back problems, people don't. If you don't know, the worst part of that pain is when you start to relax and your muscles start spazzing. That shit
Oh God,
hurts.
spasms were bad today.
Oh, I bet they were, sis. Like that. That's been when I hurt. Like because I've had it for so many years now. The only
Mm-hmm.
time that I start doing that is when I lay down at night to get comfortable to lay down at night, and then once I'm about to sleep, fall asleep, my body starts to for real do spasms. That shit hurts.
Oh my.
To be woke up out of your sleep.
Jackson, what are you doing? Yeah, I was on the phone with Becca for about an hour today because she had to go get her phone fixed because Levi
Yeah,
dropped and her
yeah.
phone.
One of the kids broke it yesterday.
Hmm.
I heard that.
Yeah, she went and got it fixed after she picked the kids up from school.
I bet.
That's why I don't get expensive phones.
Mm-mm.
She's got it into Android, but even fixing screens 9 times out of 10 costs more than fixing the phone itself.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
look when my like a couple years ago when I had the Galaxy, I forget which one it was, but the whole screen just went black. And it was going to cost more to replace the damn screen than it was for the damn phone. So I just bought a new phone.
Yeah. Like I've got a dinosaur phone. It is Samsung Galaxy S7.
Yeah, you got thing, but Samsungs are really good though. That's why. So I'm gonna say
It's
that's
got a broken pixel in there, and they said it would get bigger and bigger and eventually cover my screen, but it never has.
wood. Knock on wood for that, huh?
Hmm.
But yeah, one thing I've been working on this one. Like it's really simple. I think it's because there's not as many colors. I think that's why.
Did Cassie have a live with Bobby or?
Yeah, I
No.
think she started at 7, so it's almost done.
Oh, I see.
So I already done missed it too because I was I was busy cleaning and getting around and taking a shower and stuff. So doing pretty good. How you doing, Top Bala? With I know with your loss, your
What
family loss. Yeah, he told us on Saturday in the private chat that somebody in his family passed away, and
Oh, sorry to hear that, Topala.
that shit's,
I'm so sorry to hear that, dude.
it's never cool.
Sorry for your loss, love.
Losing family members is never.
No.
No, it's not.
It's never easy. Even if you weren't close to them, it's still not easy.
No,
Right.
it's not.
Like I can
It's so
say,
final.
yeah, well, and that's what I think too. Like even with when my father and I wasn't close to my father, even it just to know, for me, it was. I get it. People were, yeah, I was kind of sad, whatever. But in my heart, my dad had MS, so it was better off for him
Yeah.
he's in a better place.
Yeah. Just like Crystal, she's in a better place.
Yeah, she was definitely with her having with what she had.
Yeah.
Even if she was to live, she wouldn't have lived with all those tumors. She wouldn't have.
No.
It would have. That would have eventually would have probably
Yeah.
been a worse death than what
With
she
all them
went through.
tumors, she wasn't a candidate for a liver transplant. 'Cause of
Right.
tumors, so she'd have been suffering.
Yeah. Right. But I think so too. Because the other one, I was hesitant because it was my first one. Well, this being my second one, I'm kind of like, I know how I'm tackling it. If that makes any sense. Hey, Renee.
Hi, Renee. Hi, Marcy.
Hey, Marcy.
Marcy. Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
I like the one that I can't even speak.
What?
The Dragon's work, the one you're working on is really cool because I like the colors you got in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's really
Maria,
cool.
don't make me forget to send you that link to one
Right.
that I sent Rain.
All right.
That Snow Fairy. I'm getting somewhere.
Right?
Actually. Yeah, see?
Yeah, I said I really like it. The colors in that are really pretty.
I know. And the one nice thing about it is the background's not going to be all dark.
That's always nice when they're not dark.
I know, but sometimes you can't help that either.
Well, yeah, right. I like that. Like I said, this one because it's supposed to be a black and white one. When I found out when I was doing it, I'm like, that's cool. They didn't make it all black and white. They actually added color to add definition to like where his eyes are that I'm working on right here.
Yeah.
It brings it out. Like even like the crow, like the biggest part of the crow, there's all this
Mm-hmm.
browns, tans, purples, and greens, and even at the roots where his hair was, it's got neat detail.
Does it
Thanks.
come with a little dot? Or do
Yeah.
you get this?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They what?
Come with the little dots.
With the
Oh
beads.
yeah. Each kit actually comes with majority of them come no less than 24 usually a pack, and then there's some that come with more. This one came with 18 colors, but I think I ended up with like still ended up with like 20 some packs because sometimes you get extra colors.
Dragon fluid.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, okay then. She might have had a phone call. She's been getting like phone calls here and there from her kid. There she is.
Yeah, I expect my work phone to go off in about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It usually happens.
That's
accidentally
nice.
hit the
Go
wrong
straight.
button. I was trying to move my phone out of my way. And all of a sudden, I accidentally hit the wrong button.
It happens.
It does. I hear your cat.
Yeah, it's annoying. Wisteria's in heat. They're all in heat, but she's the one that's being loud right now. It's annoying to do lives. I know when Boomy was trying to do his live the other day, the damn cats kept doing it. Like nobody wants to hear your ass. Shut up.
Mhm. Exactly. Yeah, this is gonna be nice when it's done. This was only 30 packages of beads, Rain.
That's cool.
Only 30?
Oh, yeah, only yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong
Oh,
with
let's
you?
see. How many did my last one come with?
Now, are they little tiny packages or?
Hold on.
Here, Sean or Brian, look. This is what they look like. They're like this.
And that's one color?
That's one color. That's two colors. I mean,
Yes.
literally, I gotta. They're just. This is just a handful of them. This is for my other one that I just ordered, and this one has. I'm still pulling them out. I think I have. I think there's 20. There's 20 some. I think that one came with like 28. My other one did.
Yeah. Oops. No, this is actually fun because you see what you accomplished, what you've done, and how nice things turn out.
Mm-hmm. It
Well,
looks
I like-
different. Like when you're looking at it downright, when you're looking at it, it looks different because even when I've looked at it from like this picture, even look at it from afar, like when I show somebody, I can
Yeah.
actually see the details of the crow and versus of actually just looking at it the way I'm looking at it. But when you
Yeah.
actually hold it up, you actually see the details that it has in it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Is it my mic being retarded again, Boomy?
Your mic's being retarded again? Is that what you said?
That's what I was asking. Or maybe Boomy's talking about something else.
I don't know. Hold on, Dragon. I'll get you.
Oh, I hate my phone, love.
Apparently, you're having issues. I'm sorry, dear.
Oh, I don't know what it
Didn't
is.
your, didn't your parents ever tell you not to run in and out?
Oh, Jesus. I just went outside to have a cigarette. I was getting mad at my phone. No, I hit the wrong button, Crypt, because I was trying to move my phone out of my way, but I had it charging at the same time. And I bumped it.
I got some Raycon earbuds, and they're kind of weird.
Yeah, I bet those ain't cheap.
Actually, they were. One of the guys that I work with, he's all, I don't like these. So I got them for like $10.
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys at work that doesn't have to be at work, you know? So kind of blows his money on whatever.
Right.
Oh, I get you.
Yay, and tomorrow I do my part 2 of my serial killers.
Yeah.
I know. I kind of am waiting for that.
Yeah, I'm really going. I think that besides doing this on and off whatever days, I think I'm going to start doing that at least once a week and start working on more with that and keep up with doing that too and keep myself busy.
Be pretty, kitty. Hello.
Yeah, since I did the first one and kind of got the motivation to do, I'm definitely going to work on that because I've always been interested in serial killers, that kind of thing. I am one that watches any and all kind of FBI files, missing cases files,
Yeah.
anything that has to do with murder. Like here recently, I just found a new discovery one that I found. It was called. Sure, I can't even think of the name of the show. Now I'll have to look because now I'm lost.
Yeah, I grew up watching like forensic files and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've watched Forensic Files. I've watched like you name it. I've watched it. Even like the hospital shows I watch because they have the procedures and whatnot. Recently, I started watching. It's kind of whatever, but I've kind of been watching Dr. Sandra Lee with the pimple popper doctor who.
Oh, I can't do that.
I've always been because that's because even with that kind of stuff I watched. I'm trying to think where.
Yeah, Boomies, they actually do sound pretty good, but I don't know how the mic works because I'm not on the other end.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to try to get this situated without screwing me up. We lost
Ghost,
me.
I was just going to say that. I grew up watching that, like Murder, She Wrote and Rockford Files.
Oh, yes.
All
Okay,
that
I
stuff
found
with
it.
my grandma.
The show that I do watch is called The Murder Tapes. Is the newest one I found. It's called Murder Tapes.
Okay.
But they literally the people commit murders and these it's people's video cameras
Yeah.
from the streets and whatnot are catching these killers. So that's that's where it got its the murder tapes because it's on camera. Somebody's got them on camera. That's how they caught them.
Isn't there a YouTube channel that was like that?
I think there might be
Like with
there's
the same name almost.
maybe because sometimes they do show on thing, but like another one I just started watching on YouTube is calling Making a Serial Killer.
Yeah.
And I've been watching that one too. So I'm like keeping notes of these people that I'm like learning off each one of those and figuring out what zodiac sign they are so I can put them under.
Which signs have you done so far?
I've only done so far Capricorn. Capricorn is where I found actually it's not the mount, but Capricorns is individually how they kill and how many people they've killed individually is why Capricorns are up there in ranking because Capricorns tend to have that I'm in control one kind of like that was their it's a lot of their MOs is like something that's happened to them. 9 times out of 10 something has happened to them or whatever to make them be like that. Good night, Renee. Thank you for coming. And the kids making noise. It's quiet in the house.
Which one are you gonna do next?
If I get this one done before I get the next one of Sean's, I actually have a new one that has my K-pop on it, my K-pop band that I like. I just got done with all of them on it. That'll be my next one.
Okay. But I was talking about your serial killer thing. Sorry.
Talking about what?
I was talking about your serial killer thing though. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm trying to think of what was the next one I was doing. What did I start it on? I haven't figured out, but I think if I go in order or just going by whatever's next, I forget what was next. I really do. I forget. Whatever's next on my list, I'll have to go a thing because that's the next one. See my list because I have.
Is that Luke in the chat?
We got Luke in the chat. Well, hello.
Hey, Luke.
Okay, yep, I was gonna guess right. The next one will be Leo's.
Damn, girl.
Leo's will be the next one, the next serial killers.
Now I'm curious how many serial killers there are in my little sign thing.
What sign are you?
Oh, Aquarius.
Yeah, that's what Boomy is. Yeah, Aquarius is. Let's see where that is, where they are in the line. They're two. Aquarius is tied for 4th place with Libra and Scorpio and Aries.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and Gemini. We're like all in Pisces, all like they're like the different there's a lot of them that are tied within. They have like there is that many serial killers. There's like 42, but it's just figuring out like some of the detail. Like tomorrow, I'm definitely putting on there like a cross thing. It's definitely warning because I have a lot of details of some of these things of what they did to these people and how their bodies were found and whatnot. So yeah,
Oh,
Is it
shit.
wrong that my twisted ass wants to see pictures?
I actually was going to. That was my next thing is actually doing that tomorrow and finding not the people, but actually of what the person looked like that was doing the killing, or if you know,
I'm weird. I like crime scene photos. Not necessarily the
you
bodies, but the things around.
oh
Like to
yeah,
see what those people were like, how they were living and shit like that.
right. I know when I came across the woman that is a Capricorn, they showed the bodies of the elderly women that she killed and she strangled. Like it's just wow, you know, some people's, you know, because of what happened to her is the reason why she was killing elderly women. But like that's one of the one cases that for the longest time people the police thought they were looking for a transvestite
Oh, wow.
because she was a woman wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she was a big woman, so they thought they were looking for a transvestite and they were actually looking for a woman and they didn't realize.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I said you think of like doing details like some people couldn't get into it. Like even the murder tapes, like what I've been watching off of Discovery, for real show uh some of like details of the people being died yesterday, like and it was over stupid stuff like the one that I watched yesterday, a 20 some year old was dating a 16-year-old,
Oh,
and
wow.
because a friend said that she was cheating on him, he stabbed her in the neck and killed her.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, over something stupid.
Oh, I'm
That's why you
sure.
don't mess with kids.
And that's just it. He wasn't a kid because he was 20 and or yeah, he was 20, 21, something like that. So he didn't get charged as a kid. He was an adult for killing a
Oh,
child
dumb.
That is
over
fucked up.
something stupid like that. But a lot of killings are like that. There's jealousy. Jealousy is a big issue with people that murder.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hey, Nubis. You could still share on all your other social medias, Anubis. You can share to your Instagram, your Facebook, any of the social medias. I used to do it too before I had my community tab. I used to always share to Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Actually getting somewhere.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I've been waiting 2 months for an order of smoke alarms to come in
Really?
That's what the
for
heck.
like for like 85 smoke alarms, but still. I needed the damn smoke alarms. They could have sent what they had.
Wow.
Damn. That's crazy, Crypt.
So tomorrow I get to spend half the day putting out new smoke alarms for people.
Right?
They've got temporary ones in there now, but they're all supposed to communicate with the other ones in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people don't realize if you're not having a smoke detectors can actually be if you're in a house and you're renting from somebody and they don't, they can get in trouble for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I found that out a long time ago when I was in a house that I was renting, and this woman only she literally only had one fire alarm for upstairs and one fire alarm for downstairs. Um, she was kind of being a bitch to me, so like I decided to call the code enforcement because there was a lot of issues that I knew, like
Mm-hmm.
I know the alarms. There was literally, like I said, she got that was one that she got because they're supposed to be technically now they're saying you have to have a fire alarm in every room or
Yeah, there's supposed to be one
yeah,
in each room and one in the hallway
yep,
within 10 or 15 feet of the kitchen.
yep, and then on top of the bathroom that we were using had a old light fixture light in it. The light was above the shower. That's a no.
Right.
And it wasn't covered. It was one of those old electrical, like you know what you see out in a garage, those plug
Yeah.
just plugged in. That's what she
Like a
had for a
drop
light,
light?
huh?
Like a drop light for working on your car?
Yeah, yeah. It was in the bathroom for a light, so that got there because of where it was, and it wasn't at all covered. She got for wires on the outside of the house that were just wires all over the outside of the house that should have been like buried or whatever. It was just all kinds of whatnot with the code enforcement, and she was trying to sell the house.
Yeah, all of our buildings have fire systems in there, sprinklers and all that pop down out of the ceiling. And then they're sending and making me put in um, fire suppression systems for
Oh
above
boy,
the stove.
Eunice. Yeah.
So there's one for over each side of the stove. I
Yeah,
don't know when
that's
they're sending me those, but they just sent um, 55 of them to my senior site. So I have to order these extensions to bring them out from the wall a little bit more and then
oh
install them.
geez. Yeah, like moving into a new place. I had no idea. I've never had a brand new oven, so I did not know
Yeah.
that it smokes and does all kinds of funny shit. And it was making our fire alarms go off. It was crazy. It was
Yeah,
just
don't store anything in that bottom drawer either. It's
yeah.
not a
Well, I
storage
know that's
drawer.
like I'm not dumb. I know that drawer is for a boiler. And like it's actually to
No,
use it to cook with.
it's just a warming spot. There's
What
no
it is
burner underneath
actually,
it, no light.
ours, even we pulled it out, it actually is meant to actually cook with. There is actually no drawer. It's actually got a boil pan on it to actually cook on it, to use it to cook.
Okay. The ones that we have don't have a burner underneath in the bottom. They're just a warming spot.
Just a
So
drawer.
it gets hot from the inside, being hot, but that's it.
Yeah, I've used mine in the past for putting extra shit in, but it was a drawer literally. But this one is not. It actually has a um bullet or to use it as what it's meant to be used for.
Yeah.
because like I said, it's brand new, so it's what it's meant for. But there's a lot of people that don't realize that's not what it's for. It's not an extra storage. It's not a storage unit.
We don't have any gas appliances on our property at all, but
Hey, Mandy.
somebody ordered a gas stove. So, and it's nice too. It's got a griddle and all that. I wish I had a gas unit.
Hey, Truth and Justice.
Are you ready for tomorrow, Mandy? You said you was going to think if you're up to it tomorrow. I'm still doing my
Thanks for your opinion there, crazy man. Not that it matters. I don't want to be a Serbian. What the hell? Piss off.
uh, But yes, Mandy, I'm doing my series tomorrow. Start doing my series tomorrow. If you want to be up on my panel to help me do pictures and stuff with while I'm doing the stories. Damn it, I know I just saw a J. Where'd it go?
I'm trying to decide which letter I want to do now.
That's why I have multiple trays. I literally have Q1. I have
I did all
F,
the numbers already.
N, and J out. Or no, this is K. Sorry, this is K.
Already.
Well, it is does because, like I said, I'm in an area where there's just you're filling in each letter with those letters.
Trying to decide. I'm trying to decide which way I want to go next. Let's see. 823. I'm getting somewhere. Let's see where.
It makes it nice when you start filling out areas and then you're like, oh, that looks really neat when it's cool. And
I'm gonna have to look and see if they have any like different glow in the dark colors and make one of those old style felt type trippy posters with diamond art. That'd be cool.
oh, nice. Well, we can get I ordered with these beads, like you can do anything you want. Like you can actually change, like I did with my first one. My first one, it's just actually white beads for the moon, and I got glow in the dark, so it actually glows in the dark, and you can actually do that. Like literally, I bought 400 and it's a set of 450 colors for under $20.
That's
So like if I have something that I want to change colors on or whatnot, I can change the color of, like I did with the butterfly wings with my first one. Like right here, I changed the wings were the same color as the sky, so I'm like I didn't want it to match the blend in with the sky too much, so I actually made them purple and a pink.
Yeah. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna work on the ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've got K and Q and yeah. Mhm. I want to be done with this already.
Hey, Just Be Cool.
Just because I'm so excited, I want to see what it's gonna look like.
Right. I think sometimes you get that way and you're just like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
No shit, right?
It's like, okay, these big colors, I got a lot done, but I got itty bitty little spots to fill. It's like, okay, now I need to get these colors filled in before I go on.
Hey, pretty kitty.
Hey, just be cool.
Sorry.
La, la, la. Let's see. That's cute.
Well, like, here's the weird thing, Trip. When we get those, sometimes there's numbers and letters and symbols and all that jazz. I mean, seriously, for real.
Yeah, and I said that because I hadn't come across that until like my last one, that squares that I gave to my daughter to do, because squares, oh my god, I'm gonna have to take my time and do it.
What the hell are
Like
you
I told
supposed
you
to do
about
with
the
the
other one
symbol?
I found.
But yeah, my one of mine has come in as squares, but that was the first time I come across symbols. Like everything was, there was no
Mm-hmm.
numbers, no letters. It was mostly, well, there's letters, but most of it was all symbols of some sorts.
Yeah.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay then.
Oh wow, it is pretty here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Look at rain.
Nice.
I know. And there's the
Looks like
moon way
it's gonna,
over
and
there
then
too.
usually when it's like that, it means it's gonna be a nice day tomorrow.
Yep. Oh, it was nice out today too, but it was hot. I took one load of garbage down because the garbage man already came, and I was gonna wait till it cooled off, and now it's cooled off, and I don't even want to walk in or take the can down now.
Right.
It's already 7:45.
It's 8:45.
Hang on a second. There's other two feral cats up here, and the one that loves me so much is sleeping in the chair.
Mm.
Hmm. She's passed out. I gave her
Yeah.
water today. She didn't know what to do with it.
Eh,
I'm like, really, cat?
she probably doesn't know what it's the thing, because you're giving her attention that she's never really had.
Oh, she's bonded to me. There's no doubt to that right now.
That's a good thing though, because that means you're giving her love, and animals know.
Yep.
That's just it. Animals, unconditional love. That's just how animals are.
Yep. Well, what was it? Late last night, I was out here having a cigarette, and she hopped right in my lap. On mama's. I tried to get her to follow me to my house today, but she wouldn't. Ooh, that's a nice car. Oh, shit. Crypt. Oh my God. If you've
What?
seen this car, dude, you'd have been like, what the fuck?
Listen at you.
Freaking blue Mustang.
Yeah.
Brand new. No scratches on it. No nothing. Just rolled in the cart. Damn, nice car.
Those are garbage.
Yeah, but that car ain't cheap though, Crypt.
That means they
No,
know
but
that
it's still
you
garbage.
know. That means they don't
It's a
live
must.
that. They don't live in the park.
Uh-uh. But nice car. Damn. Mm.
We live in a good park. I mean, you have to go through hoops to get through the park that we're at. So I know we're in a pretty good, decent, and
Well, it's not like it ain't decent here, Rain. That ain't it. Hang on.
Sounds like a drug dealer's car to me. I don't know.
One cat came up and woke her up and
No,
started
go.
bugging her.
I don't drive them.
Oh man. Yeah.
yeah. Right, Nate says Brian drives the Impala. That's what my daughter wants. She loves the Impala. What year? The 67, she says.
I don't know what year this one was, but man, stinking brand new.
Isn't that what Dean and or yeah, Dean drives is the 67 Impala?
I wouldn't mind having one of those, but not any of the newer crap.
Right, exactly. Nothing new.
Like what was it? 2 weekends ago, Crypt, I saw a really nice in Walmart's parking lot of a spanking brand new what was it? Oh, trying to think of what it is. It's making me lose my mind. It was a not a low rider, but a you know the ones that cars that are like shaped into a like a truck almost.
An El Camino?
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
thank
El
you. You took the word-
Camino.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, and it was black. It was like really nice.
That's one of the first things I ever built.
Really?
Was a 71 El Camino.
I didn't know
Nice.
that. Yeah, nice to know. Mm. Here you think you got all the colors, you know, and got
And
all
then,
the.
and then you get closer to when you're about done in that area and you find another one. Yep, so that it's been doing that a lot of.
Oh, I know. And we're just like, what the effing hell?
Done with that color.
And now I just lost it. Watch, I'll find it again when I least expect it.
Or then you know you see it, but then you lose it as soon as you look for it again.
Well, I went to grab that color, and then here I went to go find it, and I lost it. The letter F.
I do it too. I'm like, fuck, did it
I'm
go?
pretty sure I'm subscribed to that person. Yeah, I am.
What are you talking about, Crypt?
Max Vision. As far as I knew, they were okay.
What happened to Smoked Out? I haven't seen him around nowhere.
I seen him earlier at Tana's for a minute. I think he was working.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Misfit. Thank you for coming by.
Hey, Misfit. So I'm just working on the ends at the moment. Man, when you realize something, you see this letter, and you're like, how many? Huh?
Wisteria, get down.
Sounds like the cat is driving her bonkers.
It's funny because we usually don't have issues with her getting up on shit until she's in heat for whatever reason.
She needs to smoke.
Right, right. She's had catnip. She got catnip last night.
That's
She
not
was
funny.
fucking cat was rolling in it.
That has the opposite effect.
I seen a video one time. They had a ferret and they got the ferret high, and I'm
Oh,
like,
geez.
what? Ferrets are hyper enough.
Some animals they like it and some animals don't. Like it's funny because our Bella likes her weed, but trying to get her to smell our weed, she half gags. It's hilarious.
Oh, Jesus.
She's the first cat I've ever seen make gagging reflex. It's hilarious because she smells like she likes tuna and stuff, but when she smells when she spills the mayonnaise, she's
That's funny.
I know.
the other cats will lick it and she won't. She just gags. I think it's funny.
And the more I look at this rain, the more I'm like, what the hell?
Well,
There is so many K's, so many R's, and like,
it fills in whatever color it needs to.
yeah, right? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I'm working around Brandon's face. That's what I'm doing right now. Is working around his face and around his hair. And this is the part I'm working on now is where the most color is, besides where the curl was. But the rest of it is pretty much black and two different colors of black and white.
That's funny.
I thought about it in the one of the spots, like down here, like there's a spot.
Yeah, I see.
I thought about doing it in black letters because there's enough to it, and if you know how to do your graph paper and actually put the crow and actually put the bees in and spell the crow and then go around it with the white like it's supposed to.
Oh well, that sounds cool.
I thought about it, but I gotta ask Sean if you know, whatever.
I get it. Crazy.
Yep, see on this.
Get these ends done and just see. So they're done with them.
It's like when you think you're done, and then you go, "Oh, look, there's another one." But yeah, I really think the one that you're thinking about getting us for with the Ouija board, that's going to be cool.
Kurt's probably looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Shit. I know it. That's gonna be cooler than shit. I can just see it hung up on my wall. I can just see my kid literally flip out, dude.
Hey, Florida.
Hey, Florida. Oh my god.
Well,
God, your cat doesn't know how to shut up. She seriously sounds like she's talking, man.
I know, right? Like she's halfway, she's dying, just because.
Probably smells all the other cats around your neighborhood.
Well, we don't got the door open. We got air on in the house, and they're indoor cats. They're not outdoor
I
cats
need
at
a
all.
spray bottle for the cat.
Oh yeah, right.
Been thinking about that too, especially when they get up on the damn counter. It's like, get the
I did that.
They work good for kids too.
Uh-huh.
Let me guess, you do that to your kids.
Not anymore.
Not
I don't want
anymore.
water on it.
He says, not anymore.
Like, this is gonna irritate them.
Well, is it irritating, you said?
Yeah. Well, I found a few that I missed.
Yeah, that happens.
It's like, I just worked on that color like not too long ago.
It's like I got a tray full, so I'm like, oh well, let's just find the rest of this numbers until I don't have any more of this color in my tray.
Mm,
That last one. You guys left it up for a minute.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
that's trying to be funny.
No.
No, one of them snuck through. These guys left it up for a minute. It was funny though.
That don't work, Nightmare. That's the time my daughter actually gave her a bath is when she's in heat because she's mellow, so it don't bother her.
Well, she'll be better once she's fixed.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. How do I say? Even if we were to get them fixed, they may not stop doing it because the reason why they're doing it is because if you don't get them before they go into heat the first time, they do that.
No, the ones that told me that you got to let them go through heat at least one time before fixing them.
Yeah, no, that's what happens because when they do go through heat, that's what causes them to do what like our cats are doing. It sucks. But unless you're on food stamps or some kind of help here, you can't get help for getting your cat fixed or whatever. A lot of places
Not even
do.
with medical.
Huh?
Not even with like a medical or anything like that. I know they
No,
did
you have
that a long time
here.
ago in
Yeah,
California.
the only way that they help people with animals is if you're on like food stamps, Medicaid, that kind of shit.
Okay. I remember when I was younger, my aunt took one of her cats to do that.
let me tell you what, it ain't not cheap to get 3 females and get them spayed. It is not cheap.
You don't got any pets, do you, Crypt?
No. My kid has a hamster
No.
and there's a fish.
How old is Willow anyway?
6.
6? Yeah, she's tall for her age. Yeah, right. Hamsters can play dead. Hey, Gypsy Lola.
Gypsy
think-
Lola.
Guinea pigs play dead too. And we didn't know that until we had already buried 2 that we thought were dead.
Oh shit, really?
Damn, Nightmare. Do you not like animals?
Why? What did Nightmare say?
Spring-loaded BB gun. Like, what the hell?
Nightmare, that's not nice. How rude.
I told my kids they couldn't have any rabbits or anything like that because rabbits are food.
Right.
I don't want anything that a snake can eat.
Because you got snakes out at your area, huh?
Well, yeah, and I want to get one in my house.
And I hear your cat ring. Sounds like she's dying.
BB gun on you. Ah, that's funny, you little gypsy. It reminds me of the Christmas movie. You shoot your eye out with that thing.
I
Wisteria.
think it wants you to talk to it.
Wisteria, get your ass down. Look at me all crazy. Get your ass down.
Rain,
What?
look.
Aw.
The one that's further to the arm, that's the friendly one. But the other one, she just kicked her.
Aw.
Well, hey, mamas. Oh, she got scared. She don't like me. She's pretty though. But she don't like me.
Give her time. If she can
No, the
trust,
other one. Oh, she
she'll,
knows.
she will. If she trusts you, she will. They'll get.
Well, she knows the other one loves me.
We got
Ooh.
so many outside cats here. It's not funny. They're so friendly.
Well, she just don't, she's pretty, but the other one's getting pissed off at her and biting her in the neck. The one that's friendly. Stop.
Yeah, they do that because she feels like it's her territory. Like you said, you are her human, so she's choosing you as her human. So they become very territorial with their humans. Let me tell you what.
Mhm.
I tell you what, talking about a cat being territorial with her human, Bella is very protective and very boomy when thing. Even when we're trying to lay in bed, and Bella's right on his back saying, "You're leaving me out."
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, she really is. If she don't get her attention first, she's all kinds of.
Hey, Mama.
Wisteria, get off the stove.
I can go right up to her and I can go pet her, no problem. And the other cat, I kicked her out of the chair. She got mad. Because that one's getting attention. Huh, Mama? Go kick her butt. You don't like the other one that comes up here, you go and chase her and beat the shit out of her.
I just don't like all the fur.
Let's look, Tabata. Ooh, Tabata, are you doing an investigation tomorrow?
I think he is.
Yeah, I think he just said that's what he was saying. I think he does have an event. He's doing an investigation tomorrow.
I don't know what time though.
It says 11. Or he said 11. Which would be after, that would be cool because it still gives me a couple hours to do my serial killer before he does his. So
I wonder if this one was once her baby or something.
I don't know. Or their brother and sister. Or they could be brother.
No, they're sisters. Hey, you're biting her in the ear. What's the matter? What's the matter? You're biting her in the ear. You act like you don't like her.
It's what they do. Our cats do that to each other too.
Mm-hmm. She's looking at her like, man, what the F is your problem? You're clingy. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you're annoying me, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, she's kneeing her, and now she's trying to piss her off. Well, that's not nice. All right, you two. Come on.
You can tell they're young, so.
Oh, yeah. This one's so sweet. He's my little mama. She sees I'm petting her. Yeah. Oh, mama. Yeah. And the other one's just staring. I'm petting her. Oh, baby. Hey, baby. He's so sweet.
I was like, what area am I doing? Okay, that's his nose.
I'm taking a break a minute.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary. Hi, baby. She's got her head right in my hand. Hey, that's not me. That's her. She's messing with you and you're trying to sleep and I'm petting you. I'm getting you back to sleep.
Yeah, and you know the like letters right now, the hardest for me is seeing between 3, 8, and 6. Like they look so much alike.
I know it. Oh. Hey. Twerk. She's trying to act like she's gonna nurse. She's too old to nurse.
Some of them do that though. It's weird, but some of them will do that.
Yeah. She's trying. Well, get her, beat her ass.
Say, quit sucking on me, damn it.
Well, you can tell she's had babies.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And the one's trying to nurse off her. Correct.
What kind of weird ass cat you got around there?
The one's not mine.
Didn't your mama ever tell you not to run with scissors? That's funny, Mary. That's funny.
Oh, shit. Will you leave her alone, you little wench? Hey. Yeah. Well, she's not stopping her, so
Apparently, she's okay with it.
I wouldn't be. I'd be kicking her ass. Hey, Mama. Mhm. Hey, stop that. Oh my God, that cat's a fucking weirdo. Oh, oh my God, I'm running away.
I didn't get my damn order of Lysol in today.
Oh, jeez. Hey, running.
I thought I saw everything rain, but oh my God. That other cat is way too damn old. Damn, little wenches.
Yeah, see, yeah, Mary's saying it's a way for them to bond. It is like, even if it isn't their mother, that sometimes they do that because they'll take in other cats that
Mhm.
babies that have been abandoned by their mom and stuff.
Yeah, but that one's way too old to be doing that shit.
Not necessarily. I mean, I get it. Some of them will, though, if you allow them to. Some of them will, even after a year. It's
Yeah.
just, it just, yeah, depends on them and.
Oh yeah. I swear I thought I've seen everything.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? So you didn't get no Lysol. What the hell's up with that shit, Crypt?
Yeah, he's
I
got to
don't know.
Lysol everything. Remember, he
It's on
usually
top.
Oh yeah,
Lysols all
that's
the
right.
doors and
Yeah.
shit.
I got like 2 cans left. That might be enough to last the rest of the week.
It might be enough.
I guess maybe we'll see.
Well, I have to do handrails on
Yeah.
5 buildings that go up 3 flights, and then I do the mailboxes and the laundry room.
The laundry room makes a lot of sense when I was watching it. I'm like, that really does make a lot of sense because there's a lot of people in a laundry room when you're doing so.
Yeah, and those front loader ones, if you close them, they start to stink. So the washing machines, they stink, and so I leave those open and I spray them every day, even if nobody uses it.
Yeah.
I don't want banners.
Mm-hmm. I'm just taking a break a minute.
You're fine.
Well, I had like um
Yeah, something else.
mhm. Shut her ass up. You don't have to hear her no more. Right? Like what the
I like
fuck?
music anyway, so
Oh, I do too. I gotta find my one headphones, my Bluetooth, and get them charged up.
I like the new headphones. Boomy got me. You got me a new headset.
Are you doing the challenge this weekend, Crip?
The pizza?
I don't know. No, I'm not. I have the same problem Sean has. It's a personal one. And
What is
I
it?
might.
It's a personal pizza. Personal pizza from either Domino's or Pizza Hut.
What is it? Everything on pizza, or you order it, or you just make
It's
it?
where it has to be. I know at least one vegetable, and then whatever, and what it's 3 toppings, but you gotta choose it. But one has to be a vegetable and one meat. I know that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't have extra cheese in that as the top.
Mary. No, Mary, it's a routine he's been doing with at work since COVID. He's been like spraying shit with Lysol, like the doors and whatnot.
Someone said you bathed in Lysol. Crip.
No, that's what I was just saying. That's what Mary was saying. She thought.
Yeah, what the hell did I do to Mary, man?
I know, right?
I know, dude.
Gee.
I think it was a joke.
She's like that. You should be. I was gonna say you all know. That's just the way she is.
Hey, and Boomy, whenever I was a teenager, we used to load pot seeds into the BB gun and shoot each other with them. They explode and stick in your skin.
Oh,
Really?
ouch.
Damn.
Well, I remember too is like my brother being almost 3 years younger than me, but I remember the cap guns that he used to have. And nowadays, those cap guns, if you remember back in those days when my brother had one, those cap guns were almost as heavy as a real gun, and they looked
Yeah.
fun. It was a bad thing. Those cap guns look like real guns. If he
I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
back, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm
I know you were
bad.
joking, Mary.
Get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm
I
bad.
swear my skin's thicker than that. Hey Luke, you see that bag over there by the door? Eat one of those.
I'm watching that. This is fucking hilarious, guys.
Watching what?
Nobody ever said I was attractive in any damn way, guys. I know I'm an ugly son of a bitch. It gives people plenty to talk about.
Oh, Jesus, dude. What the fuck?
Mary's just joining in, having her poke at it too.
Really, dude? Come on.
No, not really. Damn, Dragon, join in.
See, Crypt is being fucking modest. Right, Crypt?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes,
knew
you
that
do,
was coming.
fucker. Yes, we do. He's trying to be modest.
Nope, just trying to stay in between the lines of tonight.
Ah, okay. '86 tomorrow. Here.
She must think I should miss the stream, and I'm like, I'm still live, hon.
Who?
Diana, she's like, I missed your stream, and I'm like, I'm still live, hon.
Probably took it there.
Nah, Crypt's just a smart ass.
You don't know me. What the hell?
Don't you know I'm teasing? I'm picking on you.
My
Yeah.
feelings are hurt now.
I'm joking
Oh,
around
God.
with you. What the fuck? God.
Oh, looky there.
All righter then.
Hi, Miss Tana. Hi, Miss Tana.
Hey, Tana.
All right, now I need one of those hugs.
I know, right?
Dragon's been picking on me.
Oh, you know we love you, Crypt. Come on.
What's everybody?
So how's everybody doing?
Good. Okay, all right, Tana. You wanted to see what I was working on.
Yes.
Hi,
All
Stoner.
right, homegirl.
Tell me.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. What do you want me to hold on to?
Right, what are we holding on to?
Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome.
And I am working on Brandon Lee.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Mary, I would
I'm-
love to put weight on, but
I'm-
I can't. I've been trying to gain weight since I was like 17. It doesn't stick.
Hannah.
If I could, I would gladly donate 50 pounds off my house.
And I would burn that shit in a week, no joke.
Hannah.
Yeah, what?
Here's that other one I told you I was doing.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. That one's done.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna see this, Hannah. This is my new one I'm gonna do next after that dragon in the skull. Look at this.
Oh, fucking gosh, that is nice.
Yep, it's
I know.
a
I
snow
told her
fairy.
it's on a canvas. I want one like that. That's pretty.
I sent you the link. I gotta send the link to Maria. But look, this is framed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So I thought you'd like that, Tana.
Yeah,
I've been busy.
I would do that in a heartbeat. My cats, I already know. They would have that. I'd have fucking diamonds everywhere. I would
Tana.
cats out of them.
Pretty cat, Tana.
Thank you. This is super.
You should have seen the one that's kind of adopted me outside.
Yeah.
Too friendly.
Oh shit, let's do it too.
Brumi said he's did a oops. Uh-oh. What did you do an oops on, babe?
Uh-oh. Oops, he did it again. Sorry.
Right.
No, that's funny. No.
Luke's multitasking. Put that thing away.
I'm gonna take a break on this one. Oh, my bad.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I was busy coughing. I didn't hear.
Good. Cheers, Luke.
Oh, cute cup. Was that your
What?
cup?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Right
Hey,
on.
Luke.
It's cute.
Aw, that is cute.
I've had
That's for
this
you, Luke.
cup longer than my daughter. I've had this cup for a long time. We used to have a Disney store here in where I am,
Yeah.
and it's no longer. It sucks that we don't have a Disney store here at all anymore. It sucks.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think there's still one at the Mall of America in
Well, we
Minnesota.
used to have one in our mall. Like, it was a big store. We could buy, you name it, anything
Yeah.
from sweatshirts to stuffies to toys to, yeah, you name it. They had it. But, like, I think there was just something with the store. The person, whoever was doing it, couldn't keep up with. And
Well, and then I was told that you had to go online now or some shit. To the Disney store or some shit online.
I gotta say, I hate shopping online. It sucks. It's half the time what you order is not what you get. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I think
I love
COVID has brought up a lot of that for people to shop at home easier for people like us that like to with big crowds, because we usually would wait until it like after he'd get home from work and it'd be late, but now stores are not open, so it's
Well, like my Walmart, like 5 minutes away from me. That used to be open 24 hours. Nope, only open till 11 o'clock.
yeah, ours too. It has. We thought it was going to reopen, and yeah, they're not reopening that. They're not opening the 24 hours again. They're not doing it.
Nope. Well, it made it easier for everybody.
I think that's the reason why they started stuck with the you pay whatever for a year, and then you have somebody delivering. And now they have delivery service now from Walmart. And I actually we've been kind of checking it out, and if they don't have, because usually 9 times out of 10 I'll pick generic shit versus getting expensive shit.
Right.
But because if they don't have the generic what you're looking for, they will compensate it for whatever's there. And 9 times out of 10, it's usually the name brands. I have done that a couple of different times with like crackers. And then there was a time that they didn't have any of the generic cereal that I had. So I ended up with Frosted Mini Wheats from Kellogg's.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it just,
Running with sensory oxide, using that
I was going to ask Crypt a question, but he's muted.
Uh-oh.
What do you need?
Okay, dude. My electrical box, I just had one of the switches replaced, right?
Okay.
Which was the same switch that went from the ferret room to my son's room and his bathroom. And now all of a sudden it's not working again.
Okay, go in your bathroom and there should be a plug with a button on it. Push the part that says reset,
Okay.
and that should open up your power back to this place. If not, then you have a breaker that's stripped.
Okay. Because that switch just got replaced and everything was working. So now the lights in my son's room's not working. The light in the ferret room and then the bathroom.
yeah, it sounds like that switch, whatever that button is.
If it's the light,
bathrooms have that reset button.
if it's the light that's not working, then it wouldn't be that switch necessarily.
Yeah,
It
it's
would
gonna
be
say that was.
on your
Yeah.
breaker.
Yeah, it would.
Because that breaker switch for that part of the house was just replaced.
That's not
Well,
good.
it
Then that
made it trip off.
Yeah,
It made it trip. So if you look at that fuse panel, if any of them are out of line with the other ones that say on, or it's a little bit like loose, like has a little bit of play in the switch, that one you want to push all the way to off until it clicks, and then push it back on.
Okay. Well, see, I normally don't fuck with that shit because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable, then have somebody do it, but that's how you can do it yourself, maybe. That's the easiest way to check for those.
Well, because now my son's got the extension cord out in the hallway between his room and the ferret room plugged in right now. And then I wondered,
Don't plug in too many extensions.
wouldn't it be, well, the hall light works.
They could still be on a different breaker altogether.
Yeah, but he's right. You don't want to be plugging too much shit into something else and cause a whole blackout either.
Well, he's just got the fan going in his room right now. Because the air conditioner's not working in there right now because something's fucked up in there again.
Well, and I was going to say, if it's not running right, if they don't have it right, it could have blown a fuse.
Yeah,
Because air
that's
conditioners.
usually the first thing that happens.
Yeah, because air conditioners can blow fuses.
Is your dryer and everything working like that? Sometimes they're on.
The rest of the house is working fine. It's just the other part of the trailer where it's the ferret room light doesn't even work in there right now, except the air works in there, and my son's room and that bathroom, because I have 2 bathrooms in my trailer.
We do too. But it sounds like a fuse is out on that circuit, on that breaker, on that part of the line. If everything else is working, that's what it sounds like. Or if he did, like you said, it got fixed, maybe the right one didn't get put in there.
I'm not the one that did it.
Well, I know you don't. That's why I'm just saying.
I think I know who did. And well, I've got 2 other brand new switches for that electrical box. But the 3 that I replaced were 15 amp. Wouldn't 20 amp be better, Crypt?
You don't want to put too big in there because you'll draw too much power, and you don't want it. Really, in a trailer, you don't want to draw more power than you need because the wires aren't set up as the same as a regular house all the time.
Yeah.
Especially if it's an older one.
Hi, Gary.
So you don't want to put a bigger breaker in there because it'll draw more power through those lines and could start a fire.
Well, it didn't hurt to ask, though.
Well, yeah, no, it's good to ask. That way you know and don't do things like that. But have somebody check that fuse panel. Have somebody check that switch in the bathroom. The outlet. It should be an outlet with a ground fault on it, so it'll trip if anything gets wet right there. So there should be 2 buttons on there. One says test and one says reset. You want to push that reset button really hard until it flips.
Couldn't it be one of the plugins in his room that's doing all this shit?
No, not necessarily. It's not controlling all of that. It would stop at that. Like it junctions off into other spots. So a plug could be bad and you wouldn't know it until you check every plug.
Right.
It's good to have one of those. I forget
Reset
what they're
button.
called.
Well, I do in the master.
It's a little tool that you stick in actually stick in the outlet to see if it's working or not.
Well, I don't have one of those. And I'd have to get one of those. I'd have to get one of those this weekend.
You could lift 2 flathead screwdrivers and stick them in the hole. And if there's power there, then it was a good plug until you just blew it.
Oh, shit.
I don't have any screwdrivers.
Don't do that. Stop listening. Quit. God, Dragon.
He's telling you, oh my God, Dragon, he's joking.
I know what he's saying. I know he's fucking kidding.
Are you sure? Because I'm not sure.
Dude, I know you're kidding. Come on. What the fuck?
I don't know about you. Sometimes you worry me.
Oh, come on. Fucking for real, dude. Sometimes, Script, I want to give you a swift kick in the ass, boy.
You might like it, though.
He might.
No, not too much. Not too much, because you guys usually miss and kick right in the ball.
I wouldn't kick you in the nuts. No, I ain't like that.
Not on purpose.
I've never kicked anyone in the nuts ever.
I have.
I have not.
Sorry.
I only do it if I feel offended. I don't just kick people there because that's a no-no.
Well, yeah, I know that.
But if it has come to thing to kicking them, yes. Because I've taught even to the kids, like, you don't want to just kick a boy there just because.
I did
That's me, yeah.
I did it in self-defense. So.
Don't give her any more ideas, Nate. I messed up already.
Oh, God, I gotta see
Really,
this.
Nate? Come on, don't do that.
What did Nate say? All right, what did Nate say?
Give her copper wire.
No, don't.
No, Nate, stop.
Are you trying? Are you trying? Are you trying to kill her?
Me, Nate, stop. Smart ass.
First have to lock the fuse box. Oh man.
How you been feeling, Tana?
I'm doing okay. I've been battling with this fucking abscess again.
See, and I totally get that because I get them all. I get them on my leg. I used to get them on my legs, and because I have my hairs ingrown so bad, so it sucks. But then I get obsessed also in my teeth because I have a gum disease that isn't curable. So if I don't make sure I get food and stuff out of my crevices and all my breaks, I end up with 9 times out of 10 end up with an abscess on my teeth, and I have so many times.
I've got an appointment on the 16th to go down and talk to the surgeon about it.
The only one it scared me the worst is one of my abscess when we were living with Boomy's mom. I ended up with cellulitis. It ended up being that bad because it wasn't popping. I couldn't get it to pop. I couldn't get it to do anything. And then before I knew it, around that area was bright red. My whole leg was turning bright red, and it was like, nope, we need to go in and make sure this isn't. And sure enough, it was cellulitis because cellulitis you can't numb. They can't. There's nothing they can do to numb it. And he tried numbing it, and there was nothing. He's like, yeah, you got cellulitis. I mean, he eventually had to literally cut it open and cut shit out to.
Yeah. I've had cellulitis before. I was bit by a brown recluse spider.
Ooh.
And that thing infected pretty quickly. And the funny thing about it, I was in the fucking hospital when it hit me. I got home.
Wow.
When it blew up, and it was like within 2 days of getting home from the hospital, I didn't walk.
Wow, yeah, brown recluse could kill you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's dangerous. What the fuck, Hannah?
Yeah, brown recluses could kill you.
It was not fun.
It's being bit is just,
and
especially when
it bit me in the back of the leg.
Oh wow,
damn!
It bit me in the back of the leg. That's why I don't fucking spiders. I have no respect for them. They take it up over there and I take it up over there.
What was it? One day I found a tiny black spider here. I had never seen it before, and I was all like, what the fuck?
Well, and it is, I didn't know for the longest time that we had them here in Indiana. We had brown recluse, and he's like, yeah, they're starting to get more and more. We're getting spiders and shit more and more with the way weather has shifted and whatnot. And we were in an apartment, the last one we were living in, and somehow the brown recluse came up from the basement and through the shower and I noticed it afterwards. My daughter would have screamed. She ended up drowning the spider, and I saw it after she was done, and it was sitting there, and something just told me, don't touch that.
Yeah.
So I waited till my husband got home, and he looked at it, and he's like, that's a good thing you didn't touch it. It was a brown recluse.
Yeah. No, I've been bit by them twice since being here in Washington.
Really, babe?
And
He said fork works well.
Oh, jeez. I had an apartment that I lived in once when I was in
You know, that's just a reason why we have those little two-prong things to stick in things, because kids like that like sticking forks into the plugs for some reason.
I used to, those safety plug things. I know what you're talking about. I used to have
Yeah.
Gary says, great, they have rattlesnakes. Well, I grew up, we had rattlesnakes too.
No, thank you. You can keep the rattlesnakes.
The thing about rattlesnakes, they go through a blind season. And it's usually in the summertime. And during their blind season, they will literally strike anything that goes near them. Because they sense, how they usually sense what their prey is, they can feel the heat. But when they're in the blind season, they're blind, literally, because that's when they're shedding their skin.
Yeah, at least in that sense, they are also rattlesnakes. You can hear them when they're coming and when they start being pissed, so you know.
Oh, they get a warning. Stay the fuck away.
Yeah, there's a warning with them. There is a lot of snakes out there that are very dangerous that don't have a warning like a rattlesnake.
But the thing with rattlesnakes, though, during their blind season, they don't really give a warning because they can't see during that time. So it's, you know, you've got to be careful where you step.
Yes, they're protective. You're getting too close to them, and
But when they don't know, you know, where the fuck you are.
They're heat sensitive animals, so anything that's just when it moves around, they sense your heat.
Oh yeah, I've seen before. They like have a cold water balloon by one and a hot water balloon by one, and it's nothing more than cold water balloon. The hot water balloon, it's like that. I'm not sure what I said earlier. Maybe something not the way I said it. But yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna say it sounded kind of twisted even when I'm saying it. But, yeah. And then she said, I know it didn't come out yet. A rattlesnake is poisonous.
They're not poisonous, but they can kill you with their bite. Their bite can kill you. There is some rattlesnakes that can kill you.
Well, there's actually a difference between venomous and poisonous too.
Right, exactly. It is. There's a very big difference.
Rattlesnake is venomous, I guess. Is a better one.
Yeah. But in the same sense, it's kind of the same because of what it does to us humans.
Right.
Because even any kind of for real snake bite that's bad will automatically, for some reason, with most people, it starts either eating their skin or it'll make their skin start swelling up and doing.
Or it totally disintegrates all your muscles.
And I remember that because that little boy, because they have to find out what snake bit it. And as each hour they were marking where the bite was, how far the swelling went up on his arm.
Yeah.
Because they had to figure out what kind of snake bit him to know how to treat him, because that's life-threatening not to know what kind of snake that bit him.
Give him the blind antidote, you can kill him. If they gave him the wrong thing, you can kill him.
Hey, Heather.
I go and sip.
Why does that not surprise me that you would use a fork, babe? Yeah, you know, Andrew, though, that's the one thing is a lot of people don't know about daddy long legs. If they were bigger, they would do harm to us because they are the most poisonous spider, but because they are so small, they can't do harm to us. Now, if they were a bigger spider and they bit us, then we'd be in trouble.
I think the other thing I've heard too, though, is that their legs too long to ever actually be able to bite us.
Well, and it's not even that. It's just because it can bite you, but because they're so tiny, it doesn't do. Now they said if a daddy longleg were to ever get bigger, then we'd have to worry because then the bite would for real do damage to us because they are very poisonous.
I've often wondered if there was a prehistoric daddy longlegs that were like much bigger than the ones we have now. Because I'm pretty sure that there's different types of insects like this. Why not spiders?
Yeah, that's it. There's a small mouth on the daddy long leg. That's why, because there's not. Its mouth isn't big enough to penetrate our skin.
Yeah, it's not big enough to go. Come here. Yeah.
Yeah. Noisy kitty again.
Yep. Very vocal.
Crypt, are you still here?
Yeah, I had to mute for a few minutes and take a phone call on my work phone, but I'm here.
Yeah. You know what your husband said, Rain?
What?
He told me to what did Boomy say? Boomy said use a fork before to test the outlet. Nope.
Yeah, well, I know. I said, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, leave it to you to do something like that.
No.
No, I mean him. That's what I mean. Leave it to him. I was like, leave it to you, babe, to do something like that.
I don't think those testers are that much money to.
They aren't.
No. I'll have to pick up one this weekend.
It makes it easier. I know we had one when we were working on the house and whatnot, so I know that's why we have one.
That cat so loves you, Hannah.
Yeah.
But you know, you don't. They think cats love her anyway because they know that she treats them well, and that that's love.
Yeah. I adore them just as much as they adore me.
Tana, is that the one that you had to train to get to sit in your lap and be lovey too?
Yeah, this one is funny. When I first got her, she didn't like being held at home. Now look at her. Now
She wants mama's attention now.
She's like, hold me, love me, pet me. She sleeps with me at night as soon as it's bedtime. As soon as she sees me go into the bedroom and turn off the lights and I get comfortable.
Damn nightmare.
She makes herself comfortable on top of me.
Now what did Nightmare say?
He said that's how he died the first time was getting bit.
Ooh, shit.
Actually, Boomy, I've actually been thinking about it. I know you do fishing, but I've actually heard that from other fishermen too, that they use daddy long legs, and I'm like, how? They're so little.
I think it's kind of, how
Their body is just like so tiny, like
fucking peanut butter and then.
Yeah, right. Like, how do you put that little pea-sized body on a hook? Like, what the hell?
It's like it's wrapping peanut butter or something. I think. I don't know. You know what freaks me out is, have you seen that fishing where they use their arm as bait? They hold on to a piece of fish or whatever, and they stick their arm in the fucking water. It's called noodling, I think.
Yeah.
What's that?
And they literally use their arm as bait. And you pull this big fucking fish out, it's got its arm mouth wrapped around your arm. I'm praying to God that fucker doesn't have teeth. But, you know, I could do it.
Yeah, no, I was like, these people are nuts.
How many cats do you got, Santa?
I've got 2. I used to have 3.
I was gonna say she just not too long ago lost.
Yeah, just a few months ago, I lost Bella.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
And believe me, I've been wanting to get another puppy, but my son's allergic.
But no more cats, Mom.
I know. He's like, Mom, I love you dearly, and I love your death, but I'm allergic. And if anything ever happened to me, he wouldn't be able to adopt him. So he's like, if you're going to replace your cats, do me a favor, start getting dogs. So I'm looking into possibly getting a dog one of these days. Obviously, it's going to have to be a dog that's along with cats because I don't want to get a fucking cat.
Get a smaller animal and get it when it's a puppy, so the cats and the dog can get along.
Yeah, well then I've got to fucking take the little shit out to potty train it, and that's always the fun stage. Getting them through potty training and getting them through when they want to chew on
They
everything.
don't jump.
But they're cute and they're fun, so it's worth the work. You just got to be consistent with them.
Gypsy Lola, Daddy Longlegs are a spider we have, and they're in a pea-sized body with legs that are like this above it. So it's literally like this with the body in the middle of it. And it's 8 legs.
Is it like cream colored?
Kind of depend or
Because
between
that's what
gray-
I've got
green-
here.
A gray color, yeah.
In New
I know.
Mexico,
They kind of blend in a little bit.
in
I
New
know, right? Where is Mark the spider guy when you think you of, right?
In New Mexico, we used to have a lot of tarantulas and black widows. Black widows will jump.
Oh yes, Andrew. I'm very well with that. The basement, we had wolf spiders in my mom and dad's house. From the basement, we would get wolf spiders in our bathroom. I hated those
We have
things.
all
Catch
those
those
spiders,
big ass
too.
black spiders in your damn sink or your tub. Ugh.
I know.
Oh man, I'll tell you what's another thing that's horrible to walk in on is fucking finding centipede in your bathtub. Those are another insect that I am not a fan of. Wolf spiders kill poisonous spiders? Oh wow, really? That's good to know. Good job.
Ooh, really neat? Damn, dude. What the fuck? You said wolf spiders kill their poisonous spiders. That's what Nate just said.
We never mess with them. I just know we'd always had them from the basement when I was younger, and always thinking we'd always find something to smash it with, or I literally schooled it to death with hot water.
Yeah.
I remember once going after a
We
spider.
have these ones up here. They call them cat head spiders.
Never heard of it.
They do look like they have a cat head on them, and they eat other spiders and other flying
might-
insects walk.
I remember once chasing out the spider with a can of hairspray and a lighter. It worked, but I wouldn't recommend doing it too often.
Yeah, you should definitely eat, Heather. Hey, Heaven Sent.
Ooh, I didn't know that, Boomy. Damn.
Yeah, that's like it depends like where you are, because spiders can be one color in one state and be a different color in another state because of the environment they're in.
That's true.
It's the same way with snakes. It's their environment. It really that makes a lot of difference. It's the same with tarantulas. You know, like you ain't just going to go out in our United States mostly and find a blue ass tarantula that's really pretty. The only way you're finding those is because they come from like overseas in the tropical areas.
Yep.
Because here, if they were being a predator, they would be seen way too easily and they wouldn't have nothing to blend in here. Now on the tropical islands, you have many poisonous plants that are very colorful. So it just, you know, they mix in with their environment. That's just it.
Yep.
Hang on, under attack. I need to grab something.
All right.
What'd you eat for dinner, Tana?
I saw me.
Yeah, I haven't ate nothing yet either. I will be making something. It'll be
Well, I got into
dinner soon.
I started talking to a friend of mine, and then started talking to another friend of mine, and then I noticed that you went live, and I went to go look for you, and I couldn't find you.
Oh, jeez.
So then I messaged you, and then you were like, "I'm still alive," and I'm like, "Oh, cool." So yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either.
That's weird. But you know, it happens.
Yeah. And potato chips.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've heard Arizona is one of those places. I'd be almost afraid to, because people have talked about in their home, it's not spiders they're worried about. It's the scorpions, the little itty bitty scorpions that get in the house, and those are the ones you got to worry about, not the big ones, the little ones.
Living in New Mexico, I learned a long time ago, don't open your purse or your shoes or put your shoes on or anything without shaking them first.
Oh yeah.
I remember once I was shaking my purse. I was in high school, and I shook my purse really good, and then I went to unzip it and open it up and reach inside, and I pulled out a dead baby scorpion that was clear. If I hadn't shook the fuck out of my purse beforehand, and of course I had a heavy ass fucking perfume bottle on it, which I didn't. Because that's what you do when you're in high school, right? You carry the big
Right. Hi,
Yeah.
Sarah.
carry the big
Hi, Sarah.
glass bottle of perfume in your purse. But yeah, that was kind of frightening.
Ooh, Gypsy Lola, I wouldn't want to fuck with that. Ooh, alligators, love.
But,
Nope.
Yeah, or I think this is alligators, because they're like, I will never forget. That's something growing up, because I had my father's grandparent. His parents usually left Florida for the winter season here in Indiana and go to Florida for the winter. After Thanksgiving, they would leave for the winter, and grandma would send articles back about alligators being in the road and whatnot, and she was just showing. But it's come over the years that people are so dumb, not realizing when you feed them, you're making them independent on humans.
Yeah.
And that's what made them start coming after pets like dogs and cats because of that. It was human doing. That was human doing.
Well, like, there's a YouTuber. His name is Tyler Nolan. He has snakes, all kinds of exotic animals, and he's got little alligators. He's crazy. He lives in Florida. And great tattoo artist.
I couldn't have a pet that could potentially kill me.
Exactly. He had him a call, a really nice bird, Taruk. But he gave it away to somebody to take care of.
Here's the thing.
Because he was getting into a lot of trouble because his bird made a lot of noise and was pissing off the neighbors. Hey, Maria. Hey, honey.
Here's the thing. If you know damn good well, if you got injured or something, your animals would end up eating you. No. And wrong answer. Thank you for playing. You know, a meal for my pets. No.
Yeah, if you don't think your animals are just as much family as the rest, then you shouldn't have them.
Yeah.
The problem he had is that he had to go to court all the time because of his neighbors with his bird, with the macaw. And he tried to soundproof the one room and everything, and it was just pissing off the neighbors. He had no choice.
Well,
and he's a great tattoo artist.
Yeah, there's some animals that are just not meant.
I've watched his videos.
I guess each their own, you know. If each has his own experience,
Damn, Sarah, 20 hours?
But I think so. Oh man,
Damn, you're crazy, my flock.
I'm pollinated on the screen, and I've watched a few more videos of feeding the animals.
I love her one bird, Sarah, one of Sarah's birds. Every time I'm anywhere near her, the bird hearing me, he'll sit there and whistle right with me every time.
Here's the thing: every time I watch them feed the snakes or the frogs or anything, I end up crying for the baby animal that got fed to it. I understand they've got to eat, but it breaks my heart every time.
It does. The thing, I think that's what it is for a lot, especially when you're used to it. But you know, it's God's animals because we eat it. People don't realize that because we eat animals that people think of as pets and whatnot.
Yeah, but they're not. I can't handle watching them live animals because 1 minute they're cute and cuddly and the next minute, you know, chomp, they're gone, and you're like, aw.
Yeah.
Especially a snake. I mean, I can watch them do the rats and the vines, but when it comes to rabbits or whatever, no way.
What's that?
Hello.
I've had a pet rabbit. No. No.
Yeah. Ferrets will kill rabbits. And snakes.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have either. I couldn't even have a bunny if I wanted.
Yeah. It's rare, it's stuck, but it's good, yeah. You got rid of them. Fucking so like.
How you doing, Maria?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. I had to get down earlier because I wasn't.
Yeah, I know, honey. You were hurting.
And Nightmare, what are you talking about? My clone? I'm lost.
No, well, go eat, Sarah.
Gee, do you guys all know how to change a battery in a smoke alarm?
Change what, Crypt?
A battery. Holy shit.
Sounds like you're having issues, dude.
Another person just called about a damn battery in their smoke alarm. It's not my
I know how
job
to change
your
those,
battery.
yeah.
It's not my job to change your battery.
I know how to do
Holy
that.
crap. Here she is again. This sound. You hear that sound?
Uh-huh.
Rain, you want to hear something fucked up?
I'll check it out, Nightmare.
I'm on panel up here with you, and I cannot find this screen on my YouTube. I can't find it anywhere. That is just weird.
I can set up there with the sprayer. And let it dry.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I want to make sure I get thumbs up, but I can't find it.
Jimmy, I need to send you the link in the private chat.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Send you the link in the private chat. Wow.
I really hate this.
You sound like you're really annoyed, Crypt.
I know.
I know, right,
I
Mary?
think it's every night. Every night.
Well, I feel bad because I asked you a question, but
I'm sorry, what did you say?
well, when I was talking to you about my electrical box, the
Are
one
you
inside of my
talking about?
trailer.
Are you talking about this, Tana?
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind doing that.
Get down, cat. All I know is when I was running
Huh?
my
Body
body.
Mark said that's dangerous.
What?
Running with scissors.
Right. All I know is when my body was not like that, I was fighting some
Thanks, Gypsy.
whatever. I was having all kinds of pain, and I knew I was headache, and I wasn't feeling good. I woke up with bites, or like they looked like bites, but it wasn't bites. It was whatever, and it just itched so bad. And
Yeah.
and now over the last course of the days, it's turned into a
Bad.
huge swollen area, and like it looks like psoriasis. And it was one of the things because like the skin peels and stuff, but the outer layer, the round, is actually there gets to be sometimes little pus pockets and
Okay,
stuff been out. So I'm like,
Yeah, Mary, but I'm
get
out.
down.
Oh,
What's
okay.
there? Get down.
Okay, Rain. I knew a friend. Her mother was an RN. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Her mom was a nurse. And her mom had psoriasis. And it was like almost all over her legs. It was bad.
Yeah, some people get it, and it's bad. It can be bad. Like I was saying when I was telling you guys earlier when I was watching Dr. Pimple, she doesn't do that. She also, there was one of the last episodes I watched.
Dr. Pimple.
Yeah.
She took care of a guy who had psoriasis.
Yep.
And she helped him tremendously with, like, it's a shot that they give them to
Yep.
make their immune system slow down, because when what happens is I've noticed it's done better because I kept lotion on it, and it peels layers, but if it doesn't itch so bad once you get a lot of that skin off, the dead skin that's on there a lot, the itching isn't as bad. But that's what it is, because psoriasis will, and I was reading it, if I can just come out of nowhere, if I would have gotten a scrape, which I could have just because I itched it too much and I caused it. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Are you putting anything on it?
No, I've been keeping it. The only thing they said for what I was reading is keep it moist. So I've been keeping lotion on it.
I
I
would
just had,
I would do Neosporin to keep it moist.
I don't. Yeah,
To
true.
keep it what?
Huh?
Moist. You just wanted me to say that.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you know, if Vanessa was there, she would smack you because she don't like that word.
Go back, Gary. Nope.
Yeah, Gary, it's pain is not is one of the worst
I
because
think
it makes you feel. And another thing is it drains you. Like you're tired. I know. Like I was in pain the last. Well, I was in the last couple of times. I just want to go to bed early, and it's because when you're in pain, you just want to go to bed because it makes you exhausted.
Ooh.
That's
Yep,
good
that's
enough.
Trip's phone.
oh Jesus. Scared the shit out of the cat too.
Yeah, it's Trip's phone. I hear your cat.
Yes, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm right back. I gotta go get coffee started.
Okay.
Okay.
Maria, are you okay?
Yeah. Yep. I'm in a lot of pain, but
Yeah, I can tell.
Man, and they give me this bullshit flip phone. So it takes you
Why?
25 minutes to text back
no shit.
if they text.
Yeah, because you gotta
Really?
hit the numbers.
And
Yeah,
it
those
has a
flip phones
predictive
suck.
text thing, and it makes you, it like cycles you through 20 words before you get to the one that you want.
I can.
Extra big hugs to you, Maria.
I
Thanks.
know.
Thank you.
I wish you felt better.
I do too, because it's just like, I'm
I know.
exhausted.
I was on video chat on Messenger earlier with Maria, and oh my god, before Rain went live, I was like, oh my god, I felt so bad for her.
And it sucks that I don't have nothing for pain.
I know. And I feel so bad for you, honey.
You know. Hopefully my doctor does something tomorrow. I mean,
I call him like 8 o'clock in the morning and be like, what the fuck?
yeah. They've got my records from the big hospital in the city. They could see my CAT scan and all my results. So, you know,
Yeah.
I don't
You
care
know what you might need is just some ibuprofen.
Yeah. Well, I take gabapentin right now. It's a nerve block.
Yeah, but take about 800 milligrams of ibuprofen.
Yeah, I take 2 of the gabapentin. I'm only supposed to take 1, but I take 2. And I take 2 baclofen.
That shit sucks.
And I take carbamazepine. That's Flexerol.
Yeah, that is.
But I got to get in my medicine cabinet and find them, because I'm out up front here in the porch. It's just getting there, dude.
Mm-hmm. You look like you need to stretch out so bad, Maria.
Well, after I went down, I laid on the bed and stuck my feet up on the headboard because my feet swelling up because I can't walk around and do anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can take Tylenol.
I
But I'd
just feel
rather have Oxycontin, let me tell you. That'd make me feel a lot better.
mm-hmm. I know, honey. I know.
It's like, what else is the universe going to throw at me today?
I know, right?
This year.
You're due for a fucking break, that's for sure.
Oh my God, yeah.
Don't.
Hey, Karen.
Thanks, Karen. I'm glad I'm out too, because they were pumping me full of liquid morphine, and I was just a zombie sleeping all the time. I mean, I'm glad for it because it probably was not very nice in the pain wave of things.
I remember talking to you in the hospital. Do you remember talking to me?
No.
Yeah, she don't remember much a lot of stuff in the hospital.
I talked to you in the hospital, and yeah, I could barely understand anything you were saying.
Yeah, she was so drugged up and being in so much pain that it broke my heart every time I spoke to her, because like
I
you could hear the pain in her voice while she was trying to talk.
That's why I didn't call more than once. I just wanted her to let her know that she was being thought of, but I didn't want to, make her feel more effort trying to talk to me.
Yeah.
When she was trying to heal. So
Yeah. It sucked. I know. They told me I laid in the hallway for like 24 hours or something.
Yeah, it was it was a long time.
They left me in the hallway. I guess they doped me up because I don't remember it barely.
Thank God.
Because
yeah.
They left me out there real long.
Yeah, I think it was like you said, it was almost like more than a half a day, because they didn't have no room. They were supposed to be ready for her when she arrived, but they weren't ready.
Well, it sounds to me like they put her probably pretty close to being a chemically induced coma for a while, just to help her deal with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the pain and not doing anything, so they literally like a coma to a pain comatose.
Make her comfortable.
Yeah, so I wouldn't move either.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't want you moving. They figured that the more they had you knocked out.
There goes your phone, Crypt. Nice tune, dude.
That was me messing around with it. Sorry.
Oh, I thought someone was calling you to tell you to come fix something.
No.
He says no.
I do need to go feed my fat ass. I need to eat.
Yeah, I haven't ate either at all today.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've ate a little bit, but I'm
I
not
was
ready.
home all day by myself.
I want to thank you for letting me come up and
Of course.
I hope you all had a little bit of fun while I was here.
Much love, Tana.
Karen, they did. It's been over a week now, but they didn't give her enough to last her very long at all. It lasted her a week.
Extra big group hugs to everybody.
Group hugs, everybody.
Hugs.
Group hugs.
Love you, Tana. Be good or good at it.
Love
Right.
you, Tana.
Don't do nothing we wouldn't do.
Well, and if I do, I'll name it after you.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Bye, Tana. Love you, Tana.
I'm working on your hair right now.
You are, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
I've been working on Brandon's face today. That's what I've been working on.
I'm trying to charge my phone up.
Did you send him the link?
Who?
Sean.
No.
Oh, he's gonna fucking have a fit. No fit. You know he's gonna.
You were gonna mess with Sean?
No, I'm saying he's gonna throw a fit.
Because I didn't invite him up here.
Oh. Oh, that's sweet what you put in the chat, Crypt.
He always says that though.
I know, and I think it's sweet.
Yeah, it makes my day.
Hmm. I think it's sweet when Crypt does that.
Every time I hear that name, that song pops into my head. Ever since I was a little
I know,
kid.
right? I know, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't see. I don't
Here,
see
here,
anything.
Those two brothers.
and I hear Brooks and Dunn singing it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even see.
Maria.
I don't even see Ghost in here anymore in chat.
He wimped out.
Waiting for my phone to charge up more. Only 29%. Like fucking for real.
I know. I just
Two
saw that
brothers.
my phone's doing the same thing. I'm like,
He's
okay, I need to
lurking.
plug
I
that
knew
in.
he was lurking somewhere.
All right.
He's lurking.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ginger
You
hasn't
know,
stopped.
he hears his name. He's coming. He's coming. You know that.
Oh, I
Like
know.
Beetlejuice.
A happy mopping there.
I'm surprised.
Hope it
I'm
all
surprised
cleans up.
Ginger hasn't popped in.
Is she
He had a
still?
few
Is she?
things to do.
Does she still with family and doing all that?
Mm-mm.
No,
I don't think so. We don't think Luke's gonna mop, do you?
Two
Right.
brother treasures. Hello.
That would be hilarious.
That is.
Yeah.
That is. I bet you. I bet he's got a little French maid outfit on too.
Oh my God, Crypt. What the fuck?
And still wearing those sunglasses.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dancing with the mop.
Oh my God. Crypt, you cracked me up so bad. You do it all the time, and I'm like, you fucker.
That reminds me. You say singing with a mop, and it makes me think of Tom Cruise sliding across the floor.
Risky Business.
Yeah. Risky Business. Yeah.
Yes.
That's one of the best movies ever.
Oh my God, man.
I dare you, Luke, to make a parody of it.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
I know you guys remember this movie, Roadhouse.
yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard of it.
What?
What? Patrick Swayze? Come on. Who hasn't
You know I gotta
seen
be
it?
different. I don't follow the crowd.
Right.
Well, okay.
I remember.
And
I
then
know
let
it, but I
me
was
guess.
going
You haven't
hard.
heard of Dirty Dancing then too. That movie
I've
too,
seen
right?
all
Chris?
those movies. I grew up with all those movies. I've probably seen movies you've never seen, but well, I guess because I like different movies, maybe.
It depends what movie. Name one. I'll tell you yes or
Have you ever
no.
seen? Have you ever seen Dee Snider's Strangeland?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'm surprised you've seen that, but I'm not
Levi
surprised
is
you've seen
breaking
that.
a lot of stuff. What's going on here?
Fuck if I know, Maria. Shit, I'm checking the chat right now. Hold on.
Oh my God, Mary.
What?
Oh,
What about Little
no.
Darlings?
Levi's busted a whole entire jar of sweet pickles. Oh no.
I don't know. I think I've seen that. Maybe not.
It's got the hell is his name? Matt Dillon or something
For
like
what?
that.
What are you talking about? Movie?
Little Darlings. Christy McNichol and Tatum O'Neal.
I know what you're thinking. I've think,
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, me neither.
I have.
Oh God, Gypsy, you need to go watch Dirty Dancing.
Oh my
A
goodness,
fun
you
movie.
do. And
It's a
Jennifer
fun
Grey.
movie.
That's Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. She looks nothing like she used to then. She looks
No,
nothing like that anymore.
no,
She's
she
still
does not.
pretty, but she don't look nothing like that anymore.
No.
She's her looks have like complete just like different, like that isn't the same person, but it is like she's changed that much.
Mhm.
Well, if you're Luke, I'm proud of you. You get a star.
You're right. I'm
He
surprised
wipes
Luke
his
ain't.
own ass
I'm
too.
surprised Luke ain't up here.
I cried watching Little Darling. Sad.
Luke's in timeout tonight.
Sad. Yeah, it was. It's kind of crazy. The ending was crazy.
Oh shit! I can't believe the little one broke that. Dang.
He's been picking up stuff and doing that
He
because
broke Becca's phone. He broke the computer screen.
oh wow,
You need to break his ass.
for real.
Damn, I should have known. I should have known you were gonna say that, Prepped.
Well, you know when it's only so much, but when they keep doing shit, yeah, it's yeah.
Well, sometimes they do that because they want attention.
Well, it's not attention. I think it would just be it's how
think
far they know how far do their boundaries go.
Yeah, and plus he's bored. His
Yeah, even good little kids need their ass smacked on it.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
all his brothers at school. He don't have no entertainment.
And he don't know
So
what
it's
to
time
do
to
with it.
teach
He
him.
don't know what to do with himself.
Time to teach him cool shit.
Time to teach him cool shit.
I don't
Well,
mean hit. I don't mean hit at all.
No.
I mean,
I know what you meant.
just swat him on the ass and move him along, that type
Yep.
of thing.
Yep.
Luke has seen
If they
Leprechaun.
got a diaper on, you cup your hand just right, it pops just loud enough for him to go, oh, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
You know what it was mine. I didn't because I knew they would laugh because of being me. So I swat them right under their leg on their thigh, just like not enough to do nothing, but enough for them to feel it. Like
I used
no.
to get that. I think
Oh,
it's because
God.
I moved, but
Oh,
I
my
used to get smacked there all the time.
Oh my god. How is
Or I'd have to go
Luke
outside and get my own
Leprechaun?
You guys ever have to pick your own switch?
Yes.
That
And
did
I
not
went
happen.
out and I picked my grandmother's flowering, nice and soft pussy willow switch.
You got in trouble for that, huh?
I went in there and she goes, now I'm going to go get one.
Yep.
Well, that happened to my dad. My grandmother never happened to me, but like my grandmother would get so mad at my dad and tell my dad to go out there and grab a switch. My grandma never got him with it. She threatened him with it though.
I was the one that I
Started to
never
not work.
got spanked with shit. I just got grounded all the time. I never did shit to get spanked, but I got grounded to my room.
Yep.
a lot.
I got spanked and grounded.
Not me.
Yep.
I didn't get
Not
spanked
me.
at all. I didn't do
Well, that's why you turned out to be a
shit.
pain in the ass, Brain.
Huh?
See, that's the same way for me. I never got spanked, so I never did anything to.
I didn't do that. My brother got whipped with a belt one time because he was stupid enough to, hey, let's pee in front of the neighbor.
I used to get a spanking all the time. That's probably why I like it now. I don't know.
Right?
Crib.
Oh my God, Crypt. You know we love you, dude. You know that, but
What?
we
What,
don't.
you
I
can't
don't know
handle-
about you sometimes.
And you never will. Not
Oh,
with that.
you're such a. Oh, you think you're such a badass? Bring it. I'll kick your ass. Oh wait, he might like that. See, if any woman kicks his ass, he might enjoy that.
Now you're catching on. See? Look at you paying attention.
Oh, but I was love.
Ow, that would suck, Nate. Getting scolded with boiling water? No thanks.
No. My stepdad used to beat the shit out of myself. Beat the shit out of me.
Leprechaun is a good movie, Gypsy.
It is.
Yeah,
Up
right.
until
Seen
like
those movies and I
anything
don't care
after the
for 'em.
third one. Anything after the third one, I don't really remember.
No.
Yeah, when they started doing that to some of the series, you're like,
I think when
That
Leprechaun
was
went to
dumb.
the
It
hood,
should've-
I quit.
Mhm.
like, okay, that should
It
have
was
been
a funny
done there.
movie, but I didn't watch it very much.
Is that why he doesn't listen?
Right?
Damn. The one movie I cannot stand is those damn Saw movies.
I'm actually I like those. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
After
really
the
I
second
like
one, I stopped.
musicals. I like musicals. Like one of my after watching one of my favorite musicals is Rent.
She said Saw.
You know what?
She
One of
said
my
Saw.
favorite movies was
Saw
Hellraiser.
is not a musical.
Right? I like scary movies too.
I
Hellraiser.
do. It depends
yeah.
what it is. You
I
like
like-
which movie, Maria?
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
Oh, I remember those. Yes.
Puppet Master.
Yes, I remember those too. You remember the movie called The Critters?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh god. You know
I
what?
have that movie.
That's
All
one
three
of
of them.
that is one of the movies
Or no,
that
maybe it's two.
that still like I
True.
see certain things and I'm like that reminds me of a damn critter and they're like, oh yeah, it does. There was I don't know we were watching one of those mystery videos that stuff got caught on video and this thing looked like a big ball of whatever and he's like that's not weird and I'm like that reminds me of a fucking critter and he kind of looked and he's like oh you're right it does.
Yeah.
A big black fur ball and I'm like yeah a big fur ball that has big ass teeth.
Yeah.
I know
I
I'm
like
so
Annabelle.
That movie Tremors.
Tremor.
yeah,
with
Oh,
the
I remember
worm.
Tremors.
big
Yes.
worms. Yes.
Yes.
I think they ended up making like 9 of those things.
I don't
Yeah.
remember exactly.
After like the fifth one,
They
it
had
just-
Reba McEntire in one.
She
Yeah,
was in
they
more than
did.
one of them. Yeah, she was
They
one of the
started to
main.
become like spoof movies.
Yeah, started to be kind of stupid.
Yeah, after they
What
start
about
doing it.
Cujo?
Yes,
I remember Cujo. Yep. I own
Cujo
that movie.
still scares me because of the dog having rabies and the way that they were in that little ass car and the hot thing, and they couldn't go nowhere because that dog was rabid or had rabies. Ooh wee!
I like Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, it was all right.
I like the Pet Cemetery, but I don't like the first. I don't like the second one because it has
Yeah, I
nothing
like
to
the
do
first
with
one.
the first one. Have to do with what
Yeah.
Stephen King wrote and that little boy that
Yeah.
that little boy who played that part he's like way older now but like he was just that perfect little for that part.
You remember that movie? Christine.
Oh yes,
haunted
the live car who
car.
became very possessive.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
What about the Langoliers?
Hey,
The
hey, no,
Langoliers!
wait,
Rip the paper.
no, do you realize that Christine was actually based on a car what Stephen King was writing about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What
Carrie.
car? Huh?
Carrie.
Harry?
Carrie.
Carrie.
No, not Carrie.
No, I know. I'm saying Carrie. Another
Yes,
movie.
that's another one. But
Fire in the
Christine,
Sky was awesome.
Christine was actually based off of Dean.
Yes,
The actor Dean. What's his name? Dean Martin. What is his name? Dean.
James Dean.
He
Yeah, James Dean. Yeah, James Dean. His
original-
car, they think was possessed anyway. Whatever. But Christine is actually based off of that car.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
The
Okay.
original It, not the new ones.
No,
Yeah,
I don't like it. I
yeah.
like the
Killer
second
I've
one
never
to
seen. I've
carry
yet to
Carrie
see
the
the new
Rage.
It.
Yeah, Stand By Me was a good movie.
Yeah, you
That
know,
was a good
and
movie.
Stephen King wrote that. You
Pee-wee's
know
Big
that, right?
Adventures.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that
Big
Stephen King wrote that.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Moving
part,
Target, that was good. Yeah.
the part where when the whole story, Stephen King is actually the
Possessed
lead
Car
actor.
Gypsy.
But apparently the obviously it's here and there pieces that were actually pieces that happened to him and his friends. The leeches part where they had leeches in their pants, that really happened to Stephen King and his friends.
Oh shit. All right, here's a movie for you guys. Remember the movie
Debbie
The
Does
Entity?
Dallas? Oh God.
Remember the movie what?
Entity.
Oh my God.
I have yet to watch
where
it. I
where
have
the
yet to
woman was
watch it. I
living in
don't know
that
why
house
I've never
and she
seen
Yes.
was getting raped by that ghost and all that shit.
Yeah,
That's the one I'm talking about. You cannot find that movie nowhere.
that
I
is a
lo-
fucked up movie.
I like to find it.
I tried
Someone to watch
DVD
it.
Empire to find it. Can't find it.
It was fucked up.
It was fucked up.
But it has a on it. It's been like a thing that they're proving that
There you go. The
entities
Crow.
and things can actually do shit like that to humans.
The Crow.
Yes, I love The Crow. I own it.
Well, yeah, the Crow speaking.
White
That's
noise,
what the
yeah.
picture I'm doing is. This is
Jeepers
one of my-
Creepers. Yes, I remember that movie. Oh hell yes, I do.
What movie?
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers
Jeepers
Creepers was
Yes,
awesome.
absolutely.
Yep. That's one movie I think I do own.
What about 13 Ghosts?
That's one of my
badass
favorites.
movie.
I love that. But here's the problem. I can't
And
even
Ghost
find.
Ship.
Yep,
Oh,
Ghost
I
Ship.
own Ghost Ship.
I love
But
Ghost Ship, too.
13 Ghosts, I can't find that on DVD nowhere.
Oh, I have it on DVD. That's one of the ones that I do because I like the actor. The dude, he plays such wide. Matthew Lillard
Yeah.
plays such a wide variety, playing between a serial killer to all these different and he's Shaggy in the Scooby Doo movies. He's
Yeah.
Shaggy.
And he also plays on
Scream.
the other what
Yep.
the hell is it called? You know, Jackass.
Oh, yeah. I remember Jackass.
Well, he was on there a couple times, but yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't one of the regulars.
No.
All right.
You know, one of the Jackass people, one of the guys ended up dying because he was drinking and driving as per usual and ended up actually dying this last time that he was in an accident.
Yeah.
Have you seen Flatliners?
That's
Yes.
a good movie.
Yes.
Kevin Bacon,
Yep.
Yep, that was a good movie.
Here's
Julia
another one I'll throw at
Roberts,
you.
and let's see, Kevin Bacon, Julia Roberts, Donald,
Yeah.
not Donald, Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
I always think of him and his dad because his dad, you just never realize that's his dad. Donald Sutherland is his dad, and then also his brother is let me think of his name. Sure, the dude that plays in Breakfast Club, and he also
Emilio
did.
Estevez.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
I
own
do
that
say
movie.
Emilio Estevez. A lot of people don't put them two together. They're I mean, not him. I'm thinking of the other dude
Okay,
now.
The Lost Boys.
Yes, I
Yes,
own it.
Yeah,
Own it.
that's another Kiefer Sutherland movie, and it's one of my other actors. As a kid, I liked Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Corey Haim
I
was
liked
my
both
favorite.
Corys.
Yeah, well, obviously, and eventually, Corey's lifestyle ended in his life.
Yeah, Corey Haim, yeah. And Corey Feldman, those two were best friends.
Oh yeah.
Here's a movie I'll throw at you. Switchboard.
Oh shit.
Oh, what?
I know where you can watch that.
Okay,
movie
I
at.
got one. Salem's Lot.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie, but I couldn't even get into like. I love Stephen King. I do. I love his
The
books,
Stand.
but I
Yeah.
couldn't get into reading. I couldn't get into reading it. The Stand. Oh yeah, that's. Another one is yeah, with the thing because of the hotel, because that Stanley Hotel
Oh,
is actually
The
haunted.
Shining.
Yeah, The Shining. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I remember
Willow
that.
loves that movie.
Originally the Dreamcatcher. That's another Stephen King
Yep.
book.
Yeah, remember that.
If you
Bill
let me tell
Magnolia?
you what.
Yes,
Let me tell you
I
what.
remember
if
that
you
movie,
don't
Ghost
read-
Chasers.
I'm telling you what, if you don't read the book Dreamcatcher before you watch the movie, you will never understand it. My
Fright
mom,
Night was a good movie.
it what was?
Fright Night.
Yes,
Yeah. Sleepy
found
Hollow. Yes, I love Sleepy Hollow too. But you know what? Sleepy Hollow, which one? Is it with Johnny Depp or the Sleepy Hollow with Jeff I can't think of what his last name is. The one that plays in Jurassic Park, he does all these things. I can't. It's Jeff something.
okay. Here's another movie I'll throw at you girls.
What's that?
All right, now I gotta remember. How about Underworld?
Yeah, that
Underworld,
was.
yeah.
I own all of them.
That's
What
Kevin
about
Costner. That's a
Waterworld?
Kevin
Yeah.
Costner movie.
Waterworld, or what was that called?
Underworld.
Was it Underworld?
Oh no, I'm thinking. I know
Underworld's
if you're
the
thinking of.
vampire and
You're
Like
thinking.
it.
Underworld's the
and-
vampire and the wolves.
Yeah. Never mind.
What's the one where what's his name? He played in Signs.
Mm.
And what's that other one? I See Dead People.
Oh, I remember that.
The Sixth Sense.
I'm saying if anybody else is seeing Meatballs.
Yeah, remember
Or
that.
or
I
is it-
love that movie. We are the CIT, so pitiful. The kids are
Okay.
breakfast. Yeah.
Purple People Eater. That's
remembers-
old.
Who remembers One Spittin'?
I do.
I do too, and I own it.
Another nasty movie is I Spit on Your Grave.
No,
That I
geez.
will not. I watched 20 minutes of that one time, and I will never watch it again, Maria. I'll tell you
Or
that.
what's
Oh,
the
no.
other one? The girl that's really nasty. Something Teeth, or it is called Teeth.
What
Yep.
the hell?
Oh my God!
Uh,
If you look it up, I think it's just called The Teeth, and a woman has teeth, and it's gruesome.
what's that other movie? That
How about Left Turn?
yeah, that's what I'm trying.
I
Wrong
own it.
Turn.
Wrong Turn. Yep.
Crybaby.
The Sixth Sense. Yeah, that's it.
I like Sixth Sense too.
Children of the
That's a good
Corn.
one too. All
And,
right.
you know, Bruce Willis was a great actor. Like it
Oh,
just
he was.
all diehards, all the diehards he
Yep.
did.
Those are my favorite Christmas movies.
All right. Who remembers that movie? The Christmas movie. I'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Did you not hear? You didn't hear my reference to that earlier.
Yep.
She missed
I did.
that.
I own that
hour and a
movie
half
now,
ago.
Rain.
I know, right? I was like almost like an hour and a half ago when I like said something about thing because we
No,
were
when
talking
we were
about
talking
BB guns.
earlier.
Yeah, because we were
Thirst
talking
Dragon
about
always lost.
Yep. When we were
That was
talking about
earlier.
BB guns, and I said that reminds me of that movie, Christmas movie, where you're gonna shoot your eye out with that.
Kid. Yep. And then the father goes and gets that lamp. He had it at Walmart. That lamp that the dad went and had and put in the window, and it was like his trophy. And I was like, oh my God. Hell no.
Right.
I was like, shit. How about Gremlins?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! I remember watching that as a kid, and that scared the shit out of me. Only because Stripe scared me as a kid.
All
I don't
right.
know what Stripe gave me nightmares.
Um, I'm thinking.
I love all the Jurassic Park
What
movies.
other
I love all the Jurassic Park movies.
What other scary movie do I own?
And I need to watch those. I need to watch the last one. It just came out of Jurassic Park.
You remember the movie The Haunting,
Yeah.
where the woman loses her mother? Her mother passes away, and then her sister and brother-in-law try to kick her out or whatever. So she gets a phone call and then goes and does that experiment at that house,
Yeah.
and then finds out she was related to the guy that lived there in the first place that died there. Ukraine. All right, here's another good one.
Poltergeist.
Yes.
Poltergeist, yeah. There was, finding out about that movie, that the real thing on a real set. A lot, the set where they're in the water and under by the house. That
Yeah.
those are real skeletons and shit. That he was really using real skeletons.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
I heard
people
about that.
Of the
back
land.
then, back then it wasn't, you weren't getting in trouble for it, but like to do that nowadays, obviously you get in trouble.
Right. Okay.
Can't forget Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I remember Beetlejuice.
I love,
right.
yeah, and see, Michael Keaton will always be my favorite Batman too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
All right.
Ah, Phantasm.
Exactly.
I'm thinking a minute. 'Cause I
Phantasm.
know of one, and maybe. All right. How about the
Nightmare-
Texas Chainsaw Massacre? The original.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep. I like Dream Warriors the most for Nightmares on Elm Street.
And then you got Jason Voorhees.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm thinking.
Candyman.
Oh yes, Candyman.
The Lawnmower Man.
Oh, fuck that.
Lawnmower Man,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
How about Bandcamp?
Oh God.
Oh, God.
American Pie. If you want to go there, American Pie.
Yep.
You got the wrong movies over there, Jerry.
Yeah, that's
There's-
just
no, I
nasty
don't have
movies.
those.
I had
My ex took those
I got rid
when
of
he
them.
moved
Final
out. I didn't want them.
Destination.
Final Destination. Oh yes, I love those movies too.
All 5 of them?
My ex
Or
owned
just
all
the
5
first
of
one?
them. I hated those. American Pie.
Yeah, I didn't think those kind of I got rid of them because I'm like, that was just
Yeah.
Dark Crystal.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
Lake Crystal, that Lake Placid with the thing Lake Placid.
yeah.
Freaking Luke.
How about The Exorcist?
The one with the spider walk.
Yeah. Yeah. You mean
What
the
is
one with
it?
the extra footage that I have of her walking down the stairs like a spider?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have that. What's that other one? Trying to think of it off the top of my head.
Something about
the
Mary-
Blade
yeah.
movies were pretty good too. I owned all those.
What?
Blade with Wesley
yeah,
Snipes.
That's a vampire movie.
Yeah,
Now,
it was really
for
good,
me, I liked let me think, Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, like
That one you cannot find anymore. I've
they're
looked.
remaking that.
Oh, are they?
Figure.
A show or something like that.
Because Brad
I
Pitt
just
was
seen a
in it,
preview
and
for it.
Tom
Brad
Cruise.
Pitt and Tom Cruise, because
Yep.
Lestat was played by Tom Cruise.
Jacob.
All
I
right.
just seen like a preview for that. Like they're redoing it, making it a series or something.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Here's another one I'll throw at you guys. Queen of the Damned.
Queen of the Damn. Damn straight. Lestat. Yeah.
Yep. Aaliyah played in that. I like the one other movie that Leah did besides Queen of the Dam. Romeo Must Die. That was good.
Oh,
I own that.
Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. What's Up with Gilbert Grape? No, that was Leonardo
I remember
DiCaprio
that.
and Johnny Depp. No, I love that movie.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I said that one, dear.
Did you?
Yep.
Damn it.
All right.
I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
White Noise.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
remember White
Oh
Noise.
yes, White Noise. There's another Michael Keaton movie.
Yep.
What is that movie? Kevin Bacon he
Hollow
ends up
Man?
becoming invisible. He ends up
Hollow
doing
Man.
huh?
Hollow
Hollow
Man.
Man, yeah.
Hollow Man.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Lights Out.
Oh my God! Someone wrote in the chat, 40-year-old virgin. No, that was Ghost Racer.
28 Days.
Yep.
That's a
Silent
zombie
Hill
movie.
was
That's
a pretty
zombie
good one.
Yeah, Silent Hill. Yeah.
That's funny.
Invaders.
I like this. Silent Hill is totally backwards from the game,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
but it still ended up being pretty good. Both parts. Silent Hill 1 and 2 were both good.
I didn't get to see part 2 to
You
Silent
should
Hill.
watch it. It is
What's the name
really
of the
good.
I
one
only
with,
seen the first one to that.
What's the name of the one with shit. Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Residential Evil. Yes,
Yeah.
Lola, I remember that movie, and I've seen them all.
Those are
I own them
Boomie's
all.
movies. Those are Boomie's movies. Like we have all of the Residential Evil movies.
Yep, I
What's
own
the
them
one
all.
with, where she's in her house with her 2 kids and they're supposed to be allergic to the sun.
Oh
they're
yes, you're
actually
talking
the
about
others.
huh?
The Others.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
talking about that was Tom Cruise's first wife.
Yeah,
what's her
Nicole
name?
Kidman.
Yes, Nicole Kidman. Yes.
Who
Who is married to the country singer?
Keith Urban.
Yeah, that's who she's married to now.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think now.
Yeah, that was pretty good. The Key, is it called? It's called
Flowers in the Attic is a good one.
Yeah.
The Key.
I remember Flowers in the Attic, the original Flowers
Yeah, that
in
was
the
good
Attic.
too.
Not the remake, but the original.
No, it's called Skeleton
Paranormal
Key.
Activity.
Yes, I haven't seen the last 4.
4, yeah.
But yeah,
There's a lot of them.
yeah,
The
there's
Conjuring.
there's 7 or yeah, I think there's like 7 of them.
Yeah, The Conjuring.
But the movie is called Skeleton Key, which is based off of voodoo.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. I own that one.
The Congo.
How about The Conjuring?
Yes.
That's
The
what I just
Conjuring,
said.
yes. I have all of those. I need the newest one, but I've been collecting all of them.
How about Annabelle?
Yes, Annabelle.
Oh yes.
Annabelle
own
is
them
something
too.
else. That's one doll you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to piss off.
Now, I've seen every single movie that Chucky had. Chucky's Bride. And no, I won't.
Well, I don't like
I will not
dolls.
let
Yes,
them
baby.
in my house.
Just go ahead and make one, baby.
The Cult of Chucky. That was cheesy.
Oh my god, dude! It was like
Dawn of the
majorly.
Dead was good too, yeah.
Return of the Living
Shaun
Dead.
of the Dead was better.
No, I'm talking about something when I was 9 years old. When my parents got my
I
mom
said
and my
Phantasm.
stepdad, it's Return of the Living Dead. That was something that stuck in my brain forever because it's all they thought about. They didn't have no function except for wanting to eat brains.
Yep.
Well, it's just like that TV show, The Living Dead. And it had
You also
zombies and all that crap.
Yeah, I said It. The original It.
Yes, the
Oh no,
original.
I won't watch it.
That is actually the original. Sorry, I yelled. actually had the boy that played John Boy, the original John Boy from Waltons, was actually in the
Nate,
original.
you
Yeah,
better
he
let
was.
your dog hunting because it's seen too much, alright? You need to put that shit away.
What the fuck?
The Blair Witch Project.
That
Yeah, I've
was
seen
kind
it.
of a dumb. And then
Yeah.
come to find out the movie was fake.
I know.
Mm-hmm. How about the Witches of Eastwood?
Yeah. Legend.
Mhm.
Legend.
Legend, yeah. I will always like him. It is the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you know it. I love Lord of the Rings. I will stop what I'm doing to watch that shit.
I will
Okay,
too.
how about
I
the-
just watched. Oh, yeah, I just.
You
I
bounced
I
no
still.
one.
I had a thing for one of my favorite. He ended up he's married to Katy Perry now. Orlando Bloom. He's married to Katy Perry now.
How about
Village
the
of
how about the
Damned.
Craft?
Yeah, The Craft was pretty cool. Village of the Damned.
You guys probably don't like military movies, so you probably wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Memphis Belle.
I think I've heard of it.
If you know what a B-52 is,
Yeah.
that's what this movie is based on. Is those kind of airplanes. My father's father was a B-52 bomber in World War II, so it
Yeah, I remember
even
Zombie.
though I didn't get
Nightmare.
to ask him about stuff, I'm still really I get into watching war movies.
The Birds.
Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, I love
Remember
that movie.
that?
You know that movie, Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of people know what I'm talking about when I say that one. That
Oh,
one
oh my
isn't
God,
just
my
for
dad
anybody
used to watch that. What are you talking?
Yeah, that's not just for
Oh.
anybody to watch though.
How about Walk the Line?
Yeah.
For the movie of Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I didn't ever watch that one. Not the newest one.
Walk the Line. It had what's her name?
The Fly.
Yes.
Oh God!
You know what? You know, I just started what his name is. His name is Jeffrey Bloom.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
That
Goldblum.
name because he plays in the Fly. He plays
Yeah,
the Fly.
Jeffrey
He's the name of
Goldblum.
the Fly.
I
I
remember
had
the
to watch
Fly.
Jeffrey Goldblum at one time.
I remember those movies growing up, watching that, or Alien. That's another
Yeah.
movie growing up. Is Alien.
Yuck.
My daughter, bleh, my brothers had alien dolls, like the alien things from the alien movies.
All right,
Invasion of
Nightmare
the
said, what
Body
about
Snatchers.
Dark Shadow?
I used to watch Dark Shadow all the time.
Walking Dead.
Invasion of the
You know
Body
what?
Snatchers.
Mary, I never got through watching that. For some reason, I started having like I couldn't watch those because it was starting to get. If I can watch them during the day, but watching it at night, I started getting nightmares. So I stopped. I had to stop watching it. Huh? Yeah, yeah, and I don't understand why it's zombies. I don't get why I was having, and it wasn't a zombie nightmare I was having from it though. So I don't know what the hell.
All right, what about
Drag Me to Hell.
Oh, I watched that in the theater. That was one fucked up movie.
which one?
Drag Me to Hell. And that is actually a gypsy curse. That's a gypsy curse movie. That one's good. I've seen that in theater. I got that was one hell of a movie.
The
Still
Lady in
haven't got to
Black.
see part 2 of that one yet.
I don't know if I heard that one.
What movie?
The Lady in Black.
Oh yes, yes, I've heard that one.
Cat People.
Oh, thinking.
My kids watched that, and Willow ran around the house going, "Yeah," the whole damn time.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of it now.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Oh
I was
yeah,
just
when
about
they
to
get
say
into the
that.
water, when they
Or
get into
cabin
the
fever.
water, and the water
Yeah,
literally
I remember
eats them
that
to
too.
death.
Yeah.
That was a fucked up movie.
I remember that too. And then like there's another one.
And shit, that's the boy it playing came from Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I've seen so many. Oh. Man, who can forget Twilight?
I can forget it. I can
Right.
forget it anytime. Those. Never mind.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead and say it.
Those twitard, gayest looking vampires ever.
Yes, but you got to think it was based off of her novel that she wrote. So, and look how much the franchise made money off of those books that got wrote and made into movies because
That's because she picked the right actors
Yeah.
to show off on screen.
Well,
That's the
Taylor.
only reason.
right. It's just
Robert Pattinson said he was high half the time he was recording.
yeah. I
Pills.
Otherwise, like a lot of good stories, it would have faded away into nothing.
Oh my God.
And nobody would be talking about it and
It was
standing
no
in line for
story.
5 hours.
On.
Do you know how many other movies are love stories? Millions.
yeah. Right.
It's just, what are they loving? Are they loving themselves? Are they loving their car? Are they loving, another person?
Very true.
Oh my gosh. What
Well,
the
baby.
Yeah, I
fuck?
thought I'd just go with that.
You guys, hold on. I just heard banging galore. What the fuck?
You need to put a pillow between your headboard and the wall, and you won't hear that.
Oh,
I'm outside having a cigarette.
Ryan.
No, someone's banging out here. Like it almost sounds like there's a cop at the door.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
Well, if you don't hear that they have a warrant,
No,
you
I'm not
don't have
going to
to.
say. Well, because that's what it sounds like.
But don't open the door.
You're right. I wouldn't be opening the door either. Either that, or it'd be opening, or I'd be like yelling, "Who is it?
You don't have guns in your house, do you?
No.
Who?"
Okay, good. Because I don't think that you should have one. You might be shooting a shadow or something.
My
Oh,
God.
Lord. I do.
Getting scared.
I don't.
I do. Well, I can't say I do. My husband does.
Yell through the door, you have monkeypox. That's what AP said.
That's funny.
What the hell?
Salem's Lot.
We said that one.
Did we?
Yeah, that one you did that. You actually said
Yeah, I
that one. You did because I think I've watched the movie with I forget what's the guy's name. He's creepy. He plays a lot of Stephen King movies, and so does let me think of her name. The famous she's Bette Midler. I'm thinking she sings Bette Midler song, but she plays in a lot of Stephen King. She plays Dolores Claiborne. She plays a lot of bad person in his movies, but she plays in that too, and I can't think what her name is.
Kathleen Bates.
Yeah, Kathleen Bates. Yes. Yeah, she plays in a lot of Stephen King stories as the bad woman. She plays in Dolores Claiborne movie. Then she plays the girl. She plays in the Misery because she breaks the dude's legs because she wants him to keep taking. She takes care of it. I couldn't only imagine Like he was in an accident and broke his legs, and then when he wouldn't write that certain part in the story, she took a sledgehammer to his legs and re-broke his legs. I'm like, oh my god. I could only that pain would just be all because it, and that technically was about a stalker he had that Stephen King had. One of his stalkers almost killed him. Like, I forget, it's been a while ago now, but one of his stalkers almost ran him over, and him and his wife, they were in Maine forever. That's where he was writing his stories. Well, they decided to move completely out of state and away from anywhere there because of that incident.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad that famous people like that are stalked like that. You know, it's fucked up. The Eye of a Dragon. Now that's another one of his. And another one is there's two different series. It's called the Tower series by Stephen King. And there's so many, but there's actually movies with it too. There's I think it's hard to find the one book. It's called Rage. The only reason why it's hard to find is because it was one of the first books out that a kid decided to do exactly what he had written in this book.
Yeah.
And so Rage got taken off of the shelves. I mean, I have it because I have it in a book that has a collection of his stories in it. So I actually have it.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to actually find Rage on the shelves unless you like pre-order it from somewhere or whatnot, because like I said, it was in like 70 something that happened, and the shooting happened, and it was about a teenager who was roughly the same age. In the book, this teenager took a gun to a school and shot people, and this teenager actually did this.
Wishmaster.
Oh yeah, that is another older one.
I'm petting the other cat. One that
I
was
don't know
so
if I've
afraid of
actually.
me.
I know it, but I don't even know if I haven't actually watched Wishmaster.
Yeah. Good girl. Good girl.
I'm trying to think of.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
That stuck with a lot of things. That was a big movie. That's another Matthew Lillard movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. What, baby?
No, I just said Shaggy.
Oh yeah, that's what I said because that's what we would.
Lillard.
Yeah, and I know he
Like,
plays
he's
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
I love him playing Shaggy. Like that's one of my favorites because he does that part so well. Like he fits the profile of Shaggy to a T.
I could be Freddie and her still together.
Huh?
Freddie.
Oh yeah, Freddie. Fred. Well, that's funny because that's his real name. That's his real name too. Freddie Prinze Jr. played Freddie, and then Michelle Gellar was Daphne, and they were married as far as I know. They still are.
Together.
Are they okay? Well, see, I was never the girl. I didn't like Daphne. Was never my favorite. Velma was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
The smart, pretty girl. I don't care what people think. She was pretty underneath those glasses. She was pretty. Huh?
I said she was a model.
Well, I kind of figured she was. It's funny because Velma is she reminds me of the female version of like Superman. Put the glasses on, and that's the only thing that changes their look.
Right.
And you know what? Nobody will ever play Superman like Christopher Reeve either.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember all those.
Yeah, like I have all of those now. I actually found the DVD set with Christopher Reeve, and I have them all. I ended up finding it and ended up getting it. I do. That's my other collection now. Besides, I'm here and there. I keep like collection of my different movies, but Heath Ledger, like I was saying earlier, I want to start collecting, getting more of his videos that I don't have, like his older ones. One of my favorite ones that he plays in is it's back in the old times where he plays a knight.
Yeah.
I can't think what it's called.
Was it a Knight's Tale?
Yes. Thank you. I knew it was Knight something. The Knight's Tale. Yes, and I really like that one. That was a really good one of his.
Kurt might remember this movie, The Creep Show.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the creeper.
Yeah.
That creep thing on the wings.
Yes. Yes.
I remember.
I remember that movie.
Did you guys ever watch The Good Stuff?
Another thing is for me is I like to watching Unsolved Mysteries with that one dude with his voice. He always did that one older guy. He always did that voice.
Robert. Can't remember.
But yeah, I always liked that guy. That guy was cool. And I really should. I know it's only been like 3:16, but we've been on for 3 hours for once. Yay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell everybody good night and thank you for showing up. And
You do not own Brokeback Mountain, Nate. Jesus.
Oh yes, I love Brokeback Mountain. I have that. I own that movie. I own that movie. And it was only because Heath Ledger played in that, and Jake Gyllenhaal played his partner in that movie. I think he did an awesome job playing that role. Like, you're just not gonna find just anybody to play that kind of role. Yeah. And the funny part is, the woman that played his wife in the movie is the real life woman he was with in real life that he had a child with. His only girl that's living.
All right. I will see you guys later.
All right.
All right. Love you, Maria.
I'll call you later.
Love you guys too.
All right.
Love y'all.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Later, all.
Bye.
Thanks for showing up.